Okay, the mic is here, but let me do one thing here. I've not connected something. Okay, hello everyone. Once again, welcome to stream. So today I'm going to review viewers game live here. So you can send me your games. For now, I'm able to see that nobody has joined the stream. Soon they will be joining. Okay, one of you are here. Welcome in, all of you. I hope I'm audible now. Yeah, I am. Let's go. Today we'll not be playing, but we'll be reviewing your games. Send me your games. We have got few of the games in the DM of ChessCom. I would love to review, but I like to review, but the problem is that I want the viewers to be live in watching here. That would be better, like when I will be reviewing them. So I've got some games here also. So yes, there are games that I have gotten, and I think I have not reviewed for a long time. Okay, around September one, I think I have reviewed last, and I have not reviewed then after for a long time. Or what was the date when I reviewed last time? Let me get some water. I'll be back soon, and yeah, I'll be reviewing games. So some months ago, we have done the game review of the viewers last time, and I'm trying to go in the DM. I'm around that. All of these are reviewed. Those who are joining, and if some of you wants your game to get reviewed, some of your brilliance win, do let me know. Like send me such game. 12 of you are joined on the stream. Welcome in. Or should I start playing some game myself first, and then review your games? Let me try some blades maybe, and then I'll be reviewing your games. Okay, a viewer is sending a challenge. That's 5 plus 0. Okay. Ah, that's bad. Let's just see. Let's go. The rook will always be there. So yeah, we'll see. Pawn takes, rook takes. Now we need to get our rooks here and control the open C file. Thanks Q. And opponent resigns. So let me review this game first, like starting the game review session from my own game. And now after that I will be reviewing with the viewer games. Nobody of here who is like watching the stream has messaged till now. I don't know what is the reason. You are just getting the stream in your feed or what? Or am I the one who is not just able to see the chat? I think there is no any message in the chat. Come on, message someone. I just cut the stream and then started it again, I guess. So yeah, okay. Hello Abinasu, welcome to stream. I like stopped the stream and I started it again because I was not sure if it is going on or not there. Hello Kelvin Evans, welcome to stream, bro. Ali Afreed, hello. Welcome everyone. Okay, I will review, don't worry. So what is your ID, bro? Do let me know. And yeah, this is the Blades game that I just played. Okay, listen, then we'll say something else. Oh, that's a mistake. Because it plants his knight in the center and I lose my bishop. That's a blunder because of pawn push. What was the reason of it? Instead of bishop here, if pawn is pushed, can you go back? Okay. He gets more space or even the bishop somehow. Because knight here, bishop here. And he can, he has. He'll first get some initiative and then grab it. Okay, makes sense, but nobody saw that. At least between us two. Here I got what I needed. Here he blundered the queen in one move and then the game. I am Ayub. Okay, bro. So those who have sent me in the DM their games, I'll be reviewing the game. Tell me your ID. Also, like guys, because some DMs are very old. Chess.com message. Okay, Kelvin Evans Pro has sent a game. Here it is. Here the game is. We copy it and we'll paste it in this analysis button. Weird game. Oh, he has sent me the game review, I guess. But let me get the opponent's name. What is wrong? That's the Leech's review, I guess. It is not working, but let me do something. I will get it to work. Paste. Okay, the review is getting prepared and we'll have a look at it. What is your chess.com ID? Are you bro? If you have sent me the game, then we'll review. Do let me know the brilliant game that you want me to review. lag भी हो रहा है, okay, really? Why is it lagging by the way? OBS says encoding overloaded. Oh no. Are you sure my computer? Because computer is good enough. If it will lag again, I mean now in between I had stopped and restarted the stream, so maybe there was a lag. Okay, it is a LiveChess game, but then ISIS is prepared. Don't worry. And I'm sure you are white, right? White Kelvin Evans. Yeah. So our hero is playing as white. I mean Kelvin bro. He opens up the game with pawn e4, pawn c5. Sicilian defense is on the board. And one more thing, the rating of white is 1400. So these are 1400 rated. I mean on LiveChess. Knight f3, knight c6. But I think Kelvin bro actually actual rating is actually higher maybe. So knight here and d4. So this is open Sicilian, I guess, and takes knight takes. This is mistake here because it allows white to develop his queen, which he will definitely take. Black goes d6, knight c3, pawn a6, stopping any sort of infiltration. So here white has like a good control of the center. Black has to fight for the center, and black has not done anything yet to control the center. The control that black had in the center, black has already lost. That is why white has the advantage of +1 1. That is the reason of this +1 advantage, even though the material is completely equal. He goes with the bishop. Injan wanted to take the initiative directly, but it is fine. I mean, bishop here is a complete good move. There is not that bad. It is not that inaccurate. And I mean, opponent goes d5. This move d5 kicks the queen out temporarily and creates a weakness here. This pawn will be weak and it will be target. Black can, I mean, white can bring the rook here either by castling or castling this side. That side doesn't matter. One of the rook will get here, and black will in future try to pressure on this. So for now, the queen has to move. Queen goes d3. Hello, Kelvin. Okay, on Twitch you are? No, no, I can review any games. It is not that. You just send me the PZ and I'll be able to review it. It's not like that. Queen d3, knight f6, developing the knight, and bishop goes g5, pinning the knight to the queen. So the knight is not able to move. Maybe bishop here will defend it, and that's exactly what he done. And long castle. I told you, either the king will castle this side or that side, but anyway, the rook, one of the rook will appear here to put some pressure there because that's the backward pawn. I mean, many Sicilian structure when there is a d6 e5 pawn, white tries to put some pressure here and try to win that pawn. Black castles, and he brings the bishop back, which is not a good move. And you know the reason, because the bishop was doing, like it was further developed. But anyway, he gets back. I will not say it that much of a big mistake, even though Inzen thinks like white from plus 1.48 loses the advantage to 0.8. And one of the I mean, the variation was bishop takes f6, bishop takes f6, queen takes here. This would have been like a winning a pawn. And when this is captured, if black captures this way, trying to save this pawn, then the pawn is doubled and white will have some advantage. So that is why here this bishop takes after castling. Bishop takes knight was a good move. Either you should develop your, like black should develop his pawn, and if black does not want to develop the pawn, then black will lose this pawn. So that is the idea. Wait, let me one more thing. This game was played in rapid, I think, right? Yeah, 10+0 game, sure. So maybe if he had searched for it, he could have find it. But anyway, bishop e3 is fine. I mean, white is not in any problem, so it is fine. Not a big deal. Queen d7 is not a good move because it blocks the bishop. Yeah, you had some plan. It's fine. So I do not criticize this move. I mean, I do not say it that bad. But why Inzen wanted this? I think it was my duty to explain, and I shown you. with the help of engine. What? Wait. What happened here? Queen d7 is a bad move because it blocks bishop. That's the main reason. What did black do? Black goes with the sorry, white goes with the knight, which is okay. I'm not saying it is a bad move. Engine wants this bishop to stabilize because black has not much to do here. Sorry. And yeah, black plays this by mistake. I mean, I mouse click slipped right now, and but black plays it by mistake. I don't know why. Black plays it. Now the problem, I mean, the question is why is it a mistake? Because the thing that I'm able to see is this, and this. And is this what happened? No, this is not what happened. What? Didn't you find this? Okay, anyway, let's see. Because the idea, I mean, white main focus is to win this pawn at any cost. So finding this move or this move should be one of the priority. But after knight z4, instead of finding this, I mean, this is blunder because of this reason. It comes with a check. Okay, so remember, uh, he goes here. Oh, that is the better move. What? Wait a minute. Isn't this good? This is inaccurate. Okay, this is also giving advantage. It is inaccurate. It is also analyzed there. So, sorry, knight b6 is more better because it is forking and it will win a rook or at least an exchange. It is also fine. I mean, it's better. I somehow missed it. I think I'm not 100% paying attention. Here, what will you do? Will you capture this or will you capture this? Obviously, you will capture this. He captures here. Now, what will you do? I think we should capture this. What he did? No, he captures this. Why? Why are you losing this? You should have captured this. See, this is a simple calculation. Don't make this much. I mean, this type of mistake. It is not that bad. It is not losing. You are still winning in both of the variation. But here, isn't it simple that you are getting a rook for a knight? And even if he takes it out somewhere, let's say here, then I think you get here or here. Okay, here is better. I mean, maybe this. What's wrong with this? Okay, this is also fine. So yeah, these are some of the moves that could have been played. Knight takes d7. Knight takes here and bro took this, which is still winning. It's not bad, so it's fine. Hello, Bing Bong Ding Bong. Welcome to stream. Review my games. Sure, Abinasu bro. You must have many games actually. You are playing some great chess these days. You know Hindi, yes, bro. मुझे हिंदी आती है और आता है आई डोंट नो हिंदी व्याकरण नहीं जानता हूँ पर हिंदी जानता हूँ ओके सो बिशप टेक्स fine. So here if you see closely, white has one pawn advantage. 1 2 3 1 2 3 wait yeah huh? No, not one pawn advantage, one pawn only advantage. What am I even looking at? My brain is not braining or what? So I mean, I saw this rook, and this bishop. I thought white also has bishop. No, white has a queen completely. No, this is not. This is completely winning because white has a queen. Black needs to coordinate, and overall 1 point advantage white has. Let's see how he like uses his queen to overpower these things. That's the thing. Bishop here centralizes the bishop. Rook here defends the pawn which was attacked when the bishop was centralized. Pawn g3, the idea is f4 and try to control center, I guess. Check, I mean bishop g5 check, king b1. Also defending this square when this is pushed. So white can go rook here and try to go here maybe. Black goes here, fine. S4, kicking the bishop out. It is also not bad. Bishop goes here. Actually, bishop on this diagonal is not doing that good because it has no future. Just see this. This square will always be controlled either by queen or a rook, and this square will be controlled by a king. And the rook does not have open file. If let's say this file was open, then bishop here was powerful. But black still goes here, which is not a good idea. Engine wants to reroute the bishop to some better diagonal maybe. Let's see. Queen f3, putting pressure on f7 with the help of this. Bishop here defends this, but what it helps is after takes, white can win something. This was also fine to attack this, and this would always be attacked. This way, I don't know why he goes here. I think the idea is this. He wants to trap the bishop, but maybe black will strike with some move. Let's see what black does. Black attacks the queen. Queen moves somewhere. D3, best move. Attacking this. Black needed to deal with this threat of getting his bishop trapped. Bishop, I mean, that is why he pushes G6. Now bishop will go back to G7. Queen takes D6, rook D8. And now, if we see this, I mean, capture, white will have one of the rook versus the bishop, which is completely winning. White can do that, but a better option would be to keep the queen with the check and followed by rook takes. He does a similar thing, and another check will pick up this. And now it is not only picking up, actually, it is checkmating it. An opponent decides to resign after this. Oh wow! So this is a nice sequence. So rook d8 is shown good. After this, he goes there, takes, check. Kings would have appeared here, but he blocks with the bishop. I don't know. I don't think he saw this. And this is a clean win. So fast forward into this game. One of the decision that was important is that Injun finds this idea. So yeah, you can think about putting pressure here. But anyway, this is not bad. You're controlling this b6 square, I guess. And later, when you got a chance, you played it. I mean, this is also fine, but this is also better. You took the advantage. Here you missed this. I don't know what to say, but it is fine. It is not bad. Another fast forward, everything looks fine. There is not big thing going on. All of these conversions are just fair. Good game, well played. There was just 2-3 points where actually there was some learning. For the rest of the game, you played perfectly, I will say, or not even perfect. Then at least it is fine. I mean, you played it according. I mean, how we were supposed to play. Injun always figures out tactics more than us, so it is fair. Thanks, bro. Thanks for the game. And now we'll move on to Abinasu bro game, where he has sent a link in the chat. Directly we'll copy into and bring the game here. Hi. So this is a 10+0 game. A 1200 Abinasu is playing against 1000 rated players. So let's see. Akanksha. Let's just see. The game is getting reviewed. It will take some time because we use the maximum depth review. I like it because minimum depth review doesn't show many things clear. It shows some tactics sometimes, and when you go deeper, that is just bad. I think its depth is around 16, the minimum depth review. 16, 14, 15, 16, something like that. And this maximum, I think it is around 20. I mean, I feel like that. See the accuracy also, which last one? Last one accuracy was 89 from white, 75 from black. White almost played a perfect game, I will say. I mean, just one or two places where he showed that he is a human being. But rest of them, I mean, it was a clean play. Okay, this is Abinasu's game. It is getting reviewed, and it has been reviewed. And this accuracy is terrible. What is going on? So the game is not that long. What is wrong with this? Oh, this is main account, right? Yeah. The accuracy is terrible. White plays e4. Abinasu bro play opening the game with pawn e4, c5, and goes for the Alapin Sicilian. Knight here. You go d4. Knight here, blundering the knight. Bro doesn't take it. He just goes here with a how much minute of think? 20 seconds of think. He doesn't capture the knight. I don't know. He was trolling his opponent or what. And again goes d5, not saving the knight. Okay, these guys are 1000, 1230, and 1049. They are not just. And bro jumps here, attacking the f7. I guess I don't know what else is the idea. Queen goes here, still not saving the knight. Pawn goes here, still not capturing the knight. So this knight will be hanging. Nobody is going to see it. Knight goes here, still. So the evil bar is dancing, guys. See. And Abinasu is trying to dance with her, I guess. Let's see. Queen here. I don't know what is this move. Why? It not only attacks f7, but it hangs something very important. The queen was defending c2 square. It was one of the duty, but nobody is going to see that. Black has completely given up this knight. Black was here and trying to give up the other knight. And white is not going to take it. White plays this. This time again, cleanly losing this. Queen takes here, giving up the queen. Up to knight, it was fine, but she is going to give up the queen, but bro is not going to take it. He is going to give up a bishop. No, finally he is defending it somehow. I don't know why. Actually, wait a minute. Why is black better here? Okay, white queen is hanging. Okay. I was like, what? Why is black better here? The queen is hanging completely. Will she take? No. She will take the bishop and hang her queen by force. But bro will not take. It's mate in one for black, and all of you can figure it out. But not black. Oh, black also figures it out. भाई क्या धोखा दे दिया भाई आपको ये तो So up to this time, she was having fun with him, and finally, when there is mate in one, he has no chances to escape it. She just betrays him. This is a betrayal, guys. I mean, this is a serious betrayal. Let's see. So yeah, she hungs a piece. He doesn't capture it. She hungs again, 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 doesn't capture it. She hungs again. He doesn't capture it. She hungs it again. He doesn't capture it. And at the end, she checkmates him. लड़की का चक्कर भाई. Are you doing the guest the hello Saurav? Not bro, but I'm just trying to review some games sent by the viewers. Like one stream dedicated to this. I'm doing this stream after a long time. Earlier, I used to do it around every 2-3 weeks. So yeah, this is the game of Abinasu. Has he played any game later? 28 games. And she has lost 2 games, wins against Abinasu. Hi. So just see one thing, Abinasu, like this accuracy is shown here 38 and 49.1. But when I reviewed it, the accuracy is shown 4.2 for her, and your accuracy is just not shown here. Let me do one thing. I will change this maximum to fast review. And will we get some more accuracy? Because at this level, the accuracy is less than 4-5%. So it is not shown. Now we are using the 1 second review, which is very shallow. It is not that deep. And this time we'll expect an accuracy. No, it is not shown. Accuracy has changed. Somehow it is not showing the accuracy here. But here in the profile, there is an accuracy. So when the accuracy drops really low, it is not shown by chess.com. You know one thing, like when we learn something in GK, there is a question like what is the height of the shortest man, and it will say like the shortest man is this much tall. So similarly, this inaccurate game is this percent accurate. So chess.com doesn't want to say that the game is this percent accurate, and it just removes the accuracy at all. 4%, yeah, 4%, 2%, something like that. The accuracy are here. So when the accuracy is very low, the chess.com tries not to show it at all. Okay, we have got some new messages, I guess. It's again from Kevin, bro, I guess. Uh, yeah. So let's review this one game again. Let's do this. I'll just copy how much is needed. This is also 10 plus 0 is Scandinavian defense. And Bro is playing again as white. And we'll use the maximum depth review. Okay. Please chat. It has zero accuracy. Technically, it is never zero. Whatever you play, you cannot have a zero accuracy technically. Whatsoever your accuracy is, it will be something. That is how accuracy is calculated. दिखाओ screenshot. I don't know. It is tentative. I mean, maybe it is 0.1, 0.2, 0.01, something like that. You can send me a screenshot by the way if you have. But the problem is, I mean, if you understand the computer or how accuracy is calculated, I don't think anything has zero accuracy. It has certain accuracy. Was out my most recent game? It's a blitz game against a streamer from Nepal. Oh, really? Okay, let's go with. Okay, we'll see. So after this. So yeah, this is not that long game. It is a short game, 20, 22, 23 moves game. Let's see. Kelvin Ivan opens with pawn e4. Opponent responds with d5. He goes e takes d5, queen takes d5, knight c3, a5, d4, best move. I mean, queen a5, d4, best move. Pawn c6. The idea of pawn c6 in these positions is generally to stop this knight from jumping around and working towards when working towards the c7. 0.0. Oh, really? Yeah, it is shown here. Wow. On mine, it is not shown 0.0. It is just like blank. Yeah, he has sent me the screenshot itself. You can see here, I think, on the screen, Abinasu was talking about a game. So he has sent me this. And one thing that you need to note down here is this is a screenshot of mobile. It's not of a computer. Because when if you have a screenshot of computer, you can edit it from Control Shift Inspect, Inspect Element, Control Shift I, or right click and inspect, something like that. Okay, so bishop d2, looking for something in future if possible. Knight here, knight f3, a book move. Queen c7, it has, I mean, it is a pointless move. Yeah, he is going from a point where he had a tempi. I mean, white could have taken a temple, but and he goes here, but yeah, you can develop, but it is fine. It is not that much bad, I will say. It is fine because I mean, it had a meaning. Bishop c4, best move, and now white is ready to castle. Is there a queen here? Engine wants to take a space, but it is fine because this will come at some point and push the piece behind. So a4 to prevent that. But anyway, queen here is fine. The queen e2 is a move that somehow says one of the intention of black, sorry, I mean white, is that white wants to castle long. And in some cases, if this is played, then maybe there will be some idea to sacrifice here a bishop. So those things can be seen. Bishop there, g4, g5 is one of the way. But what is the move g4? What is going on? Wait a minute. G4 is the best move. Completely giving up a pawn and taking is a mistake because it opens up this file, which will haunt his king because white is anyhow going to castle this side. See, this is what is engine, and we are human. So yeah, playing g4 in this position is just not possible humanly in general. I don't know if you are given enough time and you are told to consider, do you consider this move as a good or bad? Then yeah, you can consider it as a good move, but nobody naturally plays g4. I don't know. I will not listen to engine here. I don't know. This is not humanly thinkable. Yeah, you can play it, but you will not play it seriously. You will play it as a fun because it is not harming you. But it looks like castling h3. These are best moves. Not g4. I don't know what engine wants to say here. So yeah, engine wants to say g4 is the best move. Bro played s3, which I think it is fine. The idea is to go here at the end of the day. He castles sword completely into his attack. Black knows here when queen goes e2 is that white is going to castle long. And this will be opposite color and I mean opposite color, no, I mean opposite side castling. It will be attacking thing. And black has not developed his pieces. Meanwhile, white has developed everything. And still black castles this way. That is why it is completely inaccurate. It is like saying that, come on, hit me. And now white has to be accurate. Castles, which is not the best, but it is fine. Pawn e5, this is not a move. This should not be played. Why? You should develop your piece. I mean, this will also facilitate piece development. Bishop goes here, knight goes here. Uh, this will open up the center, and the center is opened by the side who is who is ahead in development because he controls the center more. So white would love to open up the center, but black is helping white to open up the center. White captures it, and suddenly this is a fork. Bishop takes, knight takes, queen takes was also possible because he was completely winning a piece. So yeah, but this way he is getting pinned, or he is getting this. This is debatable. I mean, white black plays looking for a tactic, but misses one key idea that the rook was defending this. Yeah, queen is also defending it, but doesn't mean it's the same. We're losing queen this way. And he takes it, queen takes. Here, wait, what is the first move here? Knight takes. Yeah, okay, knight takes. I somehow wondered. I was thinking about this because it at least harms his structure. So yeah. Anyway, he plays some natural looking moves. So here I will say you to stop. I will at least for sure say that this is a mistake. I mean, engine says it as excellent, but you should look here because he's definitely going to capture it. And if you are able to do this, then whenever if he captures, he will get his pawn doubled. So intermediate move. This is called intermezzo. This is what something that separates somebody who is below 1500 and somebody who is above 1500. So always look for this thing, intermezzo, and later you can capture this. So yeah, it will damage him a little bit because you are going to lose it. And this tactic is known as desperado because this you are going to lose this knight anyway. So this knight is going to get lost in a way that hampers the position of this. You might have heard one of the story in Mahabharata where the son of Bhim dies and he is just huge enough that Bhim says that go and like fall towards the opponent's army. That when you fall, your massive body size will kill a lot of the opponent's army. So that's called that is one of the example of desperado. So you should have done this. Engine thinks this is excellent, but I will definitely say this is what you should look for. It's a serious point to improve. Next, everything is fine. The conversion skill, bro simply trades it, which is not bad. You could have got one of the rook, but it is fine. I will not say a lot. The only reason I wanted to get a rook here is because black is not developing this, and black is not getting these like pieces that exactly active or that quickly active, so you can get and control both of the files. That was the main reason. You capture, which is not bad, fine. Pawn takes. This is bad for black. Black should have captured with this, which would open up his bishop. Rook goes here, fine. Here, rook there. Amazing. This move, if you have found it, that's a high level move. That's great. King there, rook there, fine. targeting something, controlling the rank, and not letting these things develop. Black has to trade by force. That's the only thing. Like black has to go here and trade this rook by force. Knight here attacks the rook, but he just pins it. Bishop comes here with a tempi. I like it, but the problem is that I mean, what have you thought about it? And resigns. Yeah, because what have you thought about it? Completely winning position. So yeah, black deserves to resign here. This game was short. The first mistake that I will say for black was to play Scandinavian defense. That is not good. Don't play it. And somehow he hung a fork here. Hanging a fork is another part, but pushing the pawn is the first part. And pushing the pawn opens up the center. You should never open up the center when you are low in development. So that's one of the mistake of black. White has completely played normal, I mean correctly, punished his opponent's mistake correctly. Yeah, here was also mistake. Bro forgot the rook was defending f7. One mistake or learning point of white is only about desperado. You must do this. Even though engine says this is excellent, I will say it is a problem. You should have seen this. You must have seen this. It is not a small thing. Here it is fine. I will not say a lot. Everything is fine here. Yeah. Hello, Aman bhai. Welcome to stream. Hello, Buta bhai. Is this killy game? What? Let me send my game. Okay, bro. So Saurav was saying that I mean, I need to review his game because I will be reviewing Saurav's game. Buta bhai also sent game. So yeah, after Saurav, Buta bhai, then I use. And some people have sent me their games earlier. So if those people are online or getting, I mean, on stream, do let me know. I will review your games. You will be highly prioritized then. So yeah, let's go for Saurav. Are you here, Saurav? It is against some streamer of Nepal. Who? Saurav Kafle? Is he streamer? Singapore. Hi. Like he has not written anything. But any other streamer here? Nepali streamer from Nepal, he said. Which game are you talking about, Saurav? Is this game? He's on a winning streak, guys. Okay, so this is the game, I guess. Saurav is playing, I mean, Saurav Southen is playing Saurav Kafle. So the game is a game where Saurav is playing a Saurav. Sure, you can. If it is interesting, PokerPon, send the game. Let's go. Saurav versus Saurav, 1800 versus 1600, and 1600 is going to win this game because you have seen it. I'm going to get some water. The review is processing. There is one fact about me. I'm talking about myself that when I stream, I drink more water than I do not. When I do not. I What is going on? So I think this challenge was sent by this 1800. No, I don't know who have sent this challenge or where this was. What was this? Let me get some info about this. Okay, so this was a French defense Taras tournament. Where was this played? I think it was some chesscom tournament. It was some chesscom tournament, and this was French defense. This is opening roulette tournament. Something. This is the opening position, and White has to play from here. What will White do? Will White choose the advanced variation, or will White play some normal stuff? White goes for the advance. Saurav bro goes for the advance. Good. Knight there. Pawn f4. Pawn c5. Hitting the center. Or d4. Knight f3 defends it. Knight c6 attacks it once again. Pawn c3 defends it. Queen b6 attacks it. Pawn takes here, removes it. Oh, it is not necessary, but yeah, you can do it. Knight here is more natural, but I mean, it opens up everything. Stops queen from eyeing down. Why removing this? I do not understand. It also helps him develop. I don't know. I will criticize this move actually. I will not say it as a good move. What was the idea? I do not really understand, honestly. Why did he remove this? Because it is going to be a problem in future, so remove it. No, it is the main problem for black. Black has to always deal with it. And black's light square bishop will be the inactive French bishop. And it cannot come out that easily, this route. It doesn't have. The queen is already here, so it is not going this way also. So you should keep this problem. You should develop somewhere and then later you should do something about it. I do not like this move. I do not know. Bishop here, yeah, the best move, putting pressure on f2. Knight here, bishop f2 should be one of the move. Black must consider. 1800 Elo plays it. King moves. And now you know whose position is more comfortable. Bishop goes back. Fine. Takes, knight takes. Queen c2. Best move. Bishop there, not bad. Bishop here, pinning the knight. Great move. Rook there is a complete blunder. I do not understand why he is playing rook here. Is it really 1800? I do not know. Bishop here simply pins it and he is going to put pressure on this square. What are you doing, bro? I do not know. What is wrong with him? And what is wrong with you? Why are you not finding this? Seriously, what is wrong? Am I just drunk? But I mean, sometimes it can happen. No, okay, it is fine. Here is this. Take or take. Take. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Knight goes back. Finally, the rook is defending this. Still, you can put pressure. Just capture this way. The knight is not there to remove the a3. Why? What is wrong? Are you guys having fun? Bishop here. The idea is nothing but to give up your bishop, I guess. I don't know why is this the best move according to Hinzen. I don't understand. Pawn here. I don't like this move from black. Maybe he's hoping that white impatience. And even if white impatience, I don't know what. Yeah, white impatience. I think that was what black was hoping for because now black can at least capture this and control the central space more. Black captures rook here, king there, not necessary. Hinzen, I mean, this doesn't make any sense, honestly. I don't know why Hinzen thinks this is better. Somehow it opens up this king and the rook is going to participate. That's what I can say looking at the engine, but I would not have played this. It is tough finding this move. So yeah, rook at e1, king f7, bishop takes h7. Why? So basically, bro sees a pawn, he takes a pawn. When he saw a knight, he did not see the knight. I don't get it. Takes, pawn takes, knight here. Is that the idea? Yeah. The knight is defending this. I think should be one of the move followed by bishop here. Okay, no. It is a planning move and he wants this, but the problem is he can go here. And if you take this way, bishop takes, and this dream is just a dream. So you should, attack first, be aggressive. Bishop takes, you already has that, and still you had that. They're having time, I think. That is why I don't like, yeah. Wait, what? So knight takes knight, thinking that he will be able to win this piece, I guess. But queen takes check, king there, rook there. The idea is very simple. White wants to go here. And I don't think black has anything to stop this. Okay, you can try, but it is not stopping it, I think. Okay, amazing. So yeah, there are two mate in one. This or this. You can choose according to your taste. And that's the checkmate. Even though you win, I do not like the game because you should have seen this knight hanging. Sorry, not there. Uh, this knight hanging, you missed this for so many times. Here, you made one of the mistake. I won't say anything. I will say you were lucky, bro. I expect better from you. Do better than this. Come on, Saurav. Knight b3. Trading this was not a good idea, but it is not that big of a problem when you see something like this a3 instead of b4 many times. So yeah, we were lucky, bro. Good game. Opponent had here 12 seconds. He had 58. So maybe opponent were making some mistakes, or these guys were chatting in text, I guess. It feels better to win, especially after making tons of mistake. Hello, play on. Welcome to stream. Can you check my account? Sure, bro, but you have to wait, or because we have. What and you have? What did you mean by your account? You must have mean some game. Here we'll be reviewing Butabai game and then Ayus. People are here in somehow in queue. We say here if I copy the whole PG and this chess.com will just review will just not function. That is why I am not able to copy the whole PGN guys. So the player's name will not be seen here, but I will tell you who is our hero. The viewer. So here our hero is black in this game. So we'll be looking from black's perspective. Okay. Uh, Fine. What's your account actually? Because PLA is not showing it, so it looks like it is deleted. I think this was your account. PLA0N. So why did you delete your account? आपको भेजा okay, bro. I have seen that your message arrived. So our hero is black this time. Let's see. Okay, this game is going to be interesting because I think black has played a great game here. E4, E5, knight F3, knight C6, bishop B5, and he goes for the Cozio defense. I used to play this earlier. Now, as I started playing Berlin, earlier I used to play this. This is a very good defense if you want to practice as a black. I will recommend this defense around somewhere up to 15, 1600. You can play this defense. After that, try to play for Berlin. Up to 15, 1600, this is a great game, great move. A good opening, I will say. Not that great. Okay. What? So he goes C3, he goes D5. It is not, it is fine. But why did he capture this? I mean, why not capture this? This looks more logical actually because he's putting some pressure here, and black would have captured this. But anyway, somehow people make so many mistakes in the opening, and that is the only reason I say that opening matters. Why I don't like this, the reason I will say, very simple. Because here black will capture with the queen, and whenever the queen appears here, what there is one thing that white simply wants to do is to put the knight here and get a tempi on the queen, which is not possible because of the pawn here. So because of that reason, I will say this move is not a good move. Queen takes, bishop takes, not acceptable at all from white side. Black catches with a knight. See this, if this knight moves, then this pawn is falling. And if the knight doesn't move, this knight is getting pinned and this pawn is getting doubled. There will also be this in future, maybe, who knows. So overall, black position is completely crumbled. He can castle, but doesn't mean, I mean, castling doesn't mean the king will be safe. He castles, good move. But yeah, bishop pins. He attacks, takes, queen takes, pawn takes. So black has traded the queen. He was ahead in development, but yeah, he traded the queen because he knew that the structure is going to favor him. So now the main thing is that as black has chosen this double pawn setup for white, like forced him to have this pawn structure, are you going to take advantage of it? How well are you going to take advantage of it? That will be the main thing to look forward. Long castle, fine. Pawn here, bishop here. Hinzen wants rook here. The idea is to stop him from developing. This is one thing that when you see, especially some players who were good during some past years or before 2000, during those days, it was seen that some games you can see when opponent makes some mistakes, that one side restricts them in development. Like let's say if black had played this, then white development would hamper. So in opening, there is one thing. In opening, you need to develop your thing, your pieces. Like you need to develop your pieces, control the center, this thing. But also, if some of your move can stop your opponent from doing the same thing, then that move is considered good move. This move would have stopped him from easy development. This move would have targeted this. So there were a few reasons why this move was good. But yeah, you choose bishop d6, not a bad thing because still you have advantage, so it is fine. But yeah, this would hamper him. Rook there, not necessary. You can try to push some pawns or maybe get some king. It is fine, no problem. Everyone has some style of conversion. Pawn there, not good. This pawn is well protected, so this pawn is never going to be a weakness for you, even though it is also protected from this way, so it is not an isolated pawn. Why are you trading this for the pawn? Like let's say he takes it, you take this, no problem. His isolated pawn is solved. This is not good for you. Playing e4 is a mistake, bro, and you should not play this at any cost. No, this is not something that you should do. You must not do this. A5 was best, but if you do not find it, even play some improving move. This is a mistake, clear mistake. You are helping your opponent to lose his weaknesses. F takes e4, rook takes here, pawn here, rook here, knight here. The series. The opponent who was not playing that good in front of you. Do you see this? This opponent was not playing that many good moves in front of you. Now suddenly, when you make a bad move, let's see how naturally he is able to play all the best moves. Let's see, all of his moves are best. Okay, here he makes a mistake once again, but yeah, you saw like for some moves continuous, all of his moves suddenly became the best move naturally. They were not like well thought, well deserved, or well. I think they were just natural moves, and naturally went into this territory. This knight is very active knight. He should not have given up for a bishop. It was completely not good thing. Bro should have developed bishop, connected rooks, centralized rook, and then maybe do something about it. I think Black just saw one thing that just thought here that bishop is better than knight, so I'm going to give up the knight for the bishop. I think that was the plan of Black, but it is not always necessary. This is activity, control of the center. Some things like that also matters. And yeah, his development is not complete now, so you should like White should have completed his development. Rook takes is the best move. Just overwhelm. This is also a target. Why he's pinning it, but it's not that big of a problem. Just to go here. If you want to trade, it is fine. Oh, nice. That is also great. Okay, brilliant. So he sacks the knight completely. Great. Great job. The idea is if you take the knight, there is a check. You can cover it, but we'll go with the rook here and try to win this. And this pawn has not moved, so this rook is never defending it. And this is all what has happened. Accepted, which is a mistake. And this trade was forced. And now we are in a position from here. Now this is the next phase of the game. The phase has changed. Here it is a rook end game. Black is 2 pawn up. White king is vulnerable. Now we'll see how white converts. I mean black converts. Sorry. Checks, captures one of the weak pawn. Rook centralizes. Gives a check. King goes here. Rook goes here. Now white captures all of the open file. And suddenly, if you make a mistake, then this is going to be a mate. So you need to be aware. He goes and becomes aware. Now white correctly plays this position. And black forces a trade. This is a wise idea. I like it. Takes, pawn takes, kind of trapping the rook. Uh, and that was the only option also. Like, what am I telling even? Let's go. Rook here defends this pawn. Now just push this pawn or trade anything. Now there are 1,000 ways in which black can win. We'll look for his way of conversion. And if it is bad, we will criticize. If it is good, we will say it is. It is good. If it is bad, we will say it is bad. Okay, rook here targets the weakness, and he cannot defend this way because of this. So he attacks the weakness. You can take it. You can defend it. Whatever you want. I will prefer taking. Takes. He takes. Rook here defends correctly, and now this pawn are going to go. He goes here. Rook goes here. King goes here. King goes here. No need to move your king. Start with pawn. Rook there. Great move. King here. Not bad. Fine. And here he resigns because yeah, he is getting it. Yeah, the game was great. You really found a great brilliancy here, sacrificing your knight in order to win that bishop once again, because this is almost a checkmate. The bishop can only defend, and bro has this. So I really like this brilliant move. It is a great find. And white made error here. Overall, I liked your game. You did not find this thing, and I will not punish you. I will not say this is not finding this is a bad thing, but yeah, if you had seen, you might have found. It is understandable that you did not find it. It is fine, but I will say more like this is not the good thing, because this time, if you are making this mistake right now, you might be making this mistake in future as well or in other games as well. You are solving your opponent's problem, I will say. And you played a great game. This was great overall. Conversion is also fine. There is not much of a weakness, anything. Yeah, good game, bro. Well played. So let's go with Ayus. He has sent me a game with a checkmate on the center of the board. Let's see. I kind of left the chat because I wanted to focus completely on this. Bro, I am Saurav. New idea, new plan is coming on. Okay, bro, great. Analyze my game. I'm sent. Sure, Dilip, bro. I will be analyzing your as well. Crown Burns. Can I look at my game? Sure, bro. Send me. Amazing lessons by Hari, bro. Sure, I have learned, so I will be teaching. I'm Tick Abu Tak. Okay, bro. Stream is buffering, really. Encoding overloaded. I don't really understand what is the wrong with this stream. Somehow it is buffering today, and I have no clear answer why. I'm able to see that it is buffering. Yeah. Wait, let me do something. I really don't know what to do, but yeah, let me think something. Why? What might be the reason, bro? What might be the reason? I will be decreasing all the bit rates. Wait, why? What is wrong with this? Oh, okay, okay. I don't know. I'll be decreasing the bit rates, guys. Where is the setting even? I forget some settings. If you see my OBS, it is just so much stuff. Okay, I have successfully decreased the bit rates. I think now the issue must have been solved. Some apps are running in background. I'll close them all. Let's just see. I hope the lag is the stream still lagging, guys? Let me know. What should I do? Just should I stop and start this again? Looks like something is definitely wrong here. Somehow I'm unable to understand what is happening here. Voice is okay, video is bad, reconnection successful. Hello, hello. If something bad happens, then let me know again. I think it is now fine. Sorry for the delay or this disturb. Okay, I'm back, guys. I'm back. Don't worry. See, guys, reviewing game takes time. I'll be reviewing all of your games. None of your games will not get reviewed. So let's review Ayush Bro game. I hope everyone is here. If the stream is getting lag, then do let me know. I think it is working good. हेलो ऋषभ अग्रवाल कहाँ गए थे इतने दिन भाई मेरा एग्जाम वगैरह आ रहा है इसलिए आई एम नॉट स्ट्रीमिंग दैट मेनी टाइम okay after this Ayush bro game I will be reviewing Dilip bro game he had sent me very earlier the day that I have messaged or even before that you can say so yeah let's review Ayush bro game very quick and now I have been streaming for 1 hour so now I'll be speaking quicker as well because I have not been streaming from few days so I am more slow. So kid opens up the game with pawn d4 knight f6. It is against Rimizi from 2100. And who is this Ayush 2000? Okay, this is a rapid game. Great. I was kind of, I don't know why I thought blitz game. A knight here, bishop here, Java London, bishop here, knight here. He always goes for this idea. I do not suggest every time. Sometimes you can go, but don't go every time. Knight here, defending this. It was a fork. Pawn e3, opening up the bishop, still not developing the knight here. Pawn here kicks the knight out. Knight goes back. Great move. Knight goes back, not necessary. Black should focus on other thing. Knight here, fine. Pawn e6, great. Knight jumping forward is a good move because there is no pawn to kick it out. Knight goes here. I don't know. I will not say this is good for him. Because just see, when white does this, it is good. When black does this, it is not good. Why? Because he can kick you. He has more things. The knight was also controlling this square. So yeah, when another side plays the same thing, it is bad sometimes. This is chess, and he captures this way. Takes bishop takes would have been better. I don't know why he takes with the pawn. I will say why I do not like because now black is not this way, but this way I think white is a lot fine because here Hinjan directly wants him to go with a g4 push, pawn f6, never play f6. There is one of the lesson, but yeah, he plays it, and knight was c4, which is fine. Bishop e7, short castle in d4 opening. Generally, many things is not clear. There will be a few things that you can say it is good, it is bad, but it depends how opponent plays. So both sides have castle. Now this is a position that I will just say you to stop and have a look at. So here both sides are developed quite good enough. Black has double pawn. Black bishop is doing nothing, I will say, or kind of stuck. So black has some problem around this highlighted square. White, everything is good. He just needs to connect the rooks and maybe look some on some side. Or maybe go with f3, remove this pawn. Even though this pawn is a bad pawn, but this pawn is not that bad also because this pawn is kind of taking some space on this side. c3, some ideas are going to happen. He goes knight here. This knight was wrongly placed, so knight is centralized. Save your bishop. Bro saves it. Bishop goes back. Somehow symmetrical. Queen b3 is a fine move. a3 engine arguments, but queen b3 is not bad. Targeting the weakness, but he will simply defend, and that is a wrong move. Maybe this is how he will defend, or maybe this is how he will defend. Knight goes back, fine. Now f3 will be the move at some point. Rook here is I don't know. This is why I say sometimes, guys, nowadays the people are playing very bad chess. I mean, how did he hang this? It's not acceptable by a 2400. So yeah, before this, white has an advantage 0.61 because black position is not that good. Black will really feel a struggle to coordinate his pieces. His pieces will not be working in a coordinated way. That is why the white has some advantage. And now from here, according to normal conditions, white should win because white has gone. I mean, got an exchange. He goes a4. I don't know. I will not say it is bad, neither good. It is fine. I think you should first focus on this side. I don't know, but let me just compare. How was this move? Maybe losing this is a okay. First, how to not lose this? Kick the knight out at some point. How to kick? I mean, the idea should be start from breaking here. First, kick this knight out somehow, and then maybe this way. Yeah, this is the best. The idea is to kick the knight out and then play this because this is some side where you need to focus more. Queen side play sometimes becomes really tough. But anyway, a4 is not that bad. It is fine. He goes f6. I don't understand why. Takes is best. Takes, queen takes. Queen here. He doesn't trade the queen. Pawn c4. Great move. Rook b8. Queen a6. Rook takes pawn. You can take that at some point. Must save you this kid. He goes for this. Fine. Bishop goes here. He goes back. Now, if you capture this, you lose this. That's the equation. But wait a minute. Okay. This is defended. Fine. What am I doing? Thinking even. So that is why he plays knight c3, saving this knight. Rook is still attacking it. Knight is still attacking it. Looks like white is in some problem if white doesn't find the accurate move. White finds it, defending this. The rook takes, which is fine. You can now. I don't know. Wait. No, this position is not that easy, honestly. Wait a minute. What is happening? Okay, this is the move. Oh yeah, this is. Knight goes here. That is the only move. Literally, like this position is not that easy. I told you. So yeah, this is the only move. If you take, then he takes and wins this. So yeah, this is the only resource left in this person. I was like, what? Knight goes here, rook goes here. Black does? Black plays here. Not necessary. Why are you weakening your king? Attacks. He goes here. Queen takes. Fine. Queen there. Bishop eliminates bishop. Queen takes here. That is hanging. Is taken. Queen goes here. Activate other rook at some point. Okay, push the pawn is also one of the nice rule. This pawn is not. I mean, this is why it's not not attacked. Rook goes here. Idea is to take and get mated. Therefore, he defends. Rook here attacks. He sacks the rook. Not a. I mean, this is interesting actually. King takes forced trade. What is wrong? Somehow, this opponent doesn't understand something around this. He's making some mistakes around these squares. I don't know why. Loses the queen. Like he didn't see that this queen is attacking that square. And why is not resigning? Come on, bro. So bro gets two queen. Opponent is still not resigning. Opponent is praying for the stalemate, and this is well. So yeah, overall, fast forward into this game. Bro played a great game in the opening. When opponent made a mistake, he used it. And the tough position were around this. When he took this and went for this, here was some tough time. Bro goes through all of them and figures out all the combinations correctly. And this bishop here is the only move. After that, overall, there's not much to comment on. I'll say overall, everything is fine. I don't think there's much to comment on. Yeah. What should I have commented? Like, what could you have improved here? I don't know. Everything is fine. Just stop jumping this way more. But still, I mean, jumping is not bad. Not much. Maybe you don't need to be fancy. Like, look for this. Overall, everything is fine. Great game. What was the accuracy from your side? 89.8. Yes. I can't comment on anything here. 89 is great accuracy. When engine plays and other engine analyzes, their accuracy is around 95 sometimes. So 89 is not bad. Let's go with Dilip bro. Are you here, Dilip bro? Hello, Biggs. Welcome to stream. Yeah, bro. I remember this queue. Like, had you like appeared first on the stream, I would have reviewed your game. Because yeah, you have sent me the first. Hello, Bikalpo. Welcome to stream. I'm good, bro. Kisatim, bro. I love Zawa. Okay. पानी पर डेंजर हो पानी देता थोरै पर्दैथ्यो उता धेरै पर्यो र खै के भयो the area is not that different so here it didn't rain that much or my CPU fan is stopping like not allowing me to listen that can be a case. Okay, the graph of the game I'm able to see that first. Like whenever I review a game, I first look at the graph how the game has gone. So here, okay, our hero is black actually. So yeah, black has something to learn for sure in this game. E4, C5, Sicilian defense. Knight here, open Sicilian. Going for some dragon variation, I guess. If I'm not wrong, I don't know. This is dragon, I believe. F3. Idea is G4, G5, black, white might castle long. What is the move here? I think Queen B6, C7, somewhere it is played. After castle. No, Queen here, then D5, yeah. Knight takes, pawn takes, long castles, bishop E6, not the best. You should get out of, of this line more. Queen C7, Queen B6. B6 is not possible, so maybe C7. What is the best move? What? Yeah, Queen C7. Hey, setup. Engine, bro, engine. Bishop A6 is kind of holding on this, but it is not going to, like, you are not going to hold on this square forever. Yeah, G4, engine doesn't like it. I don't know why. Engine thinks this is more better for white. Queen A5, fine, not bad. Engine thinks bad, but I will say it is fine. At least you are going out of this. Developing some queen somewhere. Okay. I'm still trying to think, why is there a mistake? What am I not able to understand here? Okay. Rook is that bad? I mean, yeah, I would also have played this move, but is it that bad? Like, the advantage was minus 2.5. Really? Why is he moving his king multiple times? I know this is threatened, but isn't there any other way? No, there isn't, I think. Wow. So he moves his king. He could have sacked the rook. The reason is very simple. You get another backup. And at the end of the day, nobody's hanging the queen. Oh, he's hanging the queen actually. Wow. Ah, I thought he will, I mean, just save. Okay, he can't save actually, but maybe this way. So he just sacrifices the queen, guys. Exclamation queen in the chat. Go for exclamation queen. Wow. Amazing. I did not see that. Wow. I thought nobody's going to I mean, leave their queen hanging. But that's exactly what it did. Okay. The idea is interesting. Naturally, it looks like this bishop is not working a lot because of this pawn and this bishop controlling this square. So I had never that idea. I never looked at it. But yeah, the problem is when the pawn moves here and when this is played in passant exists. So yeah, this pawn is somehow not controlling this square when the pawn reaches here. So yeah, the queen is able to get sacrificed. Great. Fine. And opponent accepts the sacrifice. Wow. Brave opponent. Yeah, the same thing check I was talking about. Now, if you go here, the problem is that this pawn is never defending this square. This pawn can get in passant. Now this is just bread and butter. Pawn checkmate. Simple. Wow. Amazing. So yeah, I will show you one idea, which I did not see. Not I did not see. He did not see. This idea. But what is the best move then? First knight here. This Indian always thinks in some weird fashion. Well, this is excellent. White has it. Black has enough advantage. In this position, this move somehow gives up the advantage, which is wild actually. An opponent like removes this, makes mistake. What was the best move? The best move was bishop here. Okay, that makes lots of sense when you see the whole sequence. But it's not his opponent's mistake not to see the whole sequence. And the opponent's mistake is somehow to go into all these open lines. That's not necessary. Like black has the open file and he kind of moves his king towards it. And bro, it completely shows the great beauty here. See this pawn. Do you see this pawn? This pawn around which the whole game was getting played. But what happened here? Control minus minus. Huh? Oh no no. I don't understand this. Like what happened? Why am I suddenly getting oh, hey, I don't know what is wrong with my screen. I keep on 100% every time. Chrome. I don't know, something is wrong. So yeah. At the end of the day, that pawn, where did it, where this is? This pawn went here, give, delivered the checkmate. What an amazing. It was a great game. I did not speak a lot on this game because it was a blitz. The only thing I will say is it was a great combination here. Nicely played. There's nothing wrong in not seeing the sacrifice, but if you, I mean, you could have seen it. Everything is fine. Not much to comment on. And an amazing brilliance, sacrificing the queen. Who will not remember it? Hello, Reclaim. Playing with viewers? No, bro, I'm not playing with viewers. My viewers will. Hanne haina chess timi rama. Not today. Other day maybe. Control and mouse wheel. Control and mouse wheel. I mean, increases decreases the percentage. But there was something else that had happened there. I did not understand what had happened. Oh, I understand. I think This touchpad I had touched, like I had zoomed. So there is a touchpad zoom. Like when you click on touchpad and you try to zoom, this like it happens like this. Okay, I got it. Because with control and mouse, the percentage changes, and there is, I mean, that is different thing. Okay, I will keep it on 100. So it was not that case. Okay, good game, bro. Well played. Queen sacrifice is always memorable. Time to review other person games. Aman Bhai, Tikabutak. Who is in the chat, guys? Among both of you. Classical touch and click. Yeah, yeah. E4, E5 को lesson दो ना. What is an E4, E5 lesson? You just try to be aggressive or try to be the best. Just learn from instance. Okay, I think I got some new messages maybe. Tikabutak or Aman Bhai, are you? I mean, are you on? I mean, watching right now? Because bro, we're here, and I would choose like the person who is watching, because it is more better to review their game when they are online. Everybody falls in the trap, bro. E4, E5 is just like that thing. That is why many people like do not play those things in earlier stages. Like many teacher, whenever you go for a coach or parent goes for a coach to their student, the coach will not teach them the E5 against E4 because the reason is simple. Like they will teach something else, French, Sicilian, etc. Something else. They won't teach E5 against E4 because D5 against D4 is I mean fine, but E5 against E4 is much more tricky many times. Enjoy, you will learn. There's not much, bro. I don't know. Even if there is trap, you should not fall into it. I don't know. In some traps, you will fall because, especially when you are accepting the gambits and going into something like that. Hello, Ayan Ahmad. How are you, bro? I'm good. And how about you, bro? Where are these guys? Jackal saw the stream. Yeah, let's play. I'm not playing Jackal. I'm reviewing some games of viewers. So send me your games. I'll be reviewing your games. I'll be playing with viewers other one. Aman sir का match दिखाओगे? Aman bhai had sent one of the game. He's not watching the stream, so I wanted to review when he's here. Let's go. Hey friend, I won cause of you. Hello, Reclaim. What did you win because of me, bro? I'll be playing with viewers other day, not today. Today, full focus on reviewing their games. So if you have some games where you have made some brilliancies, bring them on. We'll be reviewing it. If you have some mistakes, I will try my best to give you some concept, guide you. We can discuss. Viewers can also comment something if they see. So overall, that is what we are doing tonight. Oh wow, nice. I will have a look. I do not know who is. I mean, who is playing white, who is playing black here. So that's one thing lacking in Aman Bhai game. I have no idea who is playing white, who is playing black here. At the end, we might know. No, okay, it is a draw game. He had told me that thing. So I have no. This is an OTB game, maybe. Who knows? This is a good draw. It's not that bad a draw, but it's a great draw, I will say. Oh, looking at the game graph. I have not seen the whole game, just a graph I have seen, eval graph. So let's see. E4, C5, knight here, closed Sicilian, knight there, and pawn G3. This is also one of the way to play closed Sicilian. Like generally, this is the main way to play closed Sicilian, and this is Grand Prix attack. You can choose any one of them. So here white is playing this. So I think he is black. I mean, Aman Rai is black here. So I'll flip the board. I think Aman Rai is black. उनको बुलाता हो, yeah, bring him on. So I think, from my understanding, Aman Rai is black here. I mean, our hero is black here. Tries to copy him, fine. So here you will see there is a major difference. Black has a pawn here, white has a pawn here. And this knight is developed behind the pawn. This knight is developed in front of pawn. So I will like black's position normally, even if the engine is saying 0.0. I will really like the position of black in this position. I think practically black is the one who is better. D3, little bit slow. E6, fine. Bishop there. Pawn D6, defending the pawn on C5. Queen D2. The intention is clear. White wants to castle long. Knight goes in the center, a really good move. You can't capture, or maybe because of this. This knight goes back, and I had told you earlier, like this knight is developed. When this knight is developed in front of, like this knight is developed behind the pawn, like in, and this knight is developed in front of the pawn. So this pawn is unable to move. Now knight goes back so that he can kick this out. So I believe the white is really a good player. That is why he understands this. Like this is fine. Else he would have played something like this. That it is not that bad. Want to go this knight here, but it is definitely not something that white is loving here. I'm very fine. I'm very sure that white doesn't like this position that much. It will be surprising to know that if white likes this position, like he intentionally has gone into it. I don't think white has intentionally gone into it. White has to play this by force. Pawn here is fine. Pawn here, which was going to come. Knight goes back. This square is not going to be captured by the knight right now. Knight develops to e2. This knight is going to sit on the back rank. Knight goes here. Short castles. Engine says white is 0.36. It's hard to understand if white is really 0.36. At least I don't think so. This might be one of the problem of black, except that everything else looks great of black. He goes king here, not necessary. I mean, it's not like that he is going here and misses, like mouse slips. He's not going here because if he castles, this is going to happen. So he's not going to castle. It is very sure he intentionally played it. It's not need to. You can go here. This bishop is not developed. Are you really developing it here? No. You're developing it here maybe. And losing the castling right, it is not like the king is not safe here. It's like losing the castling right. That is the main thing. And bro goes king here. Okay. So king moves. Now this king is safe. Better. Rook there. Pawn b6. Not bad. Great move. Pawn g4. White is just trying to attack. And bro strikes here. It is a risky choice actually. Like to open up his own king. Even though it is opening both kings. But I think this is more of a problem for black. Yeah, white has indeed advantage. I don't understand. I mean, what is the advantage before this? 0.56 after this? I don't know why he's trying to open up this. I don't know, have any explanation about it. It is OTP game, I guess. He said, as viewer said. Uh King there is a nice move because he will take advantage of this. Opened position. Queen here, fine. Rook there. Yeah, you know the idea. King there, a great move, definitely. Because he also needs to hide his king and activate all the pieces as quick as possible. As quick as possible. You just can't lose time here. Knight here, very slow looking move, but it is fine. Bishop here, be more active. Rook there. Okay, now this is equality, I think. In the instance says 0.81, I will say black can hold on from here. It is over the board game. Black just needs to find more accurate moves. It will be tough, but it is holdable. Yeah, let's say this. White goes somewhere and black is fine. Bishop goes here, not bad, because nobody has any clear plan, so everything is fine. Whatever you play, nobody is going to understand really what is going to happen here. This is very hard position to judge. You have tons of time. You can use it to understand and play according to your comfort. Pawn takes here. Why? This pawn could have gone here. Yes. What was wrong with no? What would I have played if I was the one playing this game? It is really tough, guys. I don't know. I think I would have played a bishop here. Okay, this is not a bad move. I don't know. This is also excellent. Fine. Knight here. The reason I didn't like it is kind of you were helping him to develop towards it, towards you. Knight takes. He's trading. It's hard to understand why is white even trading here. Okay, bishop back, goes back. What are you bringing here? Are you bringing a rook? I don't know what is the plan of white. I think black has a comfortable position here because see, white has this bishop which is eyeing down nothing. Black has this bishop which is doing something, but it is not that fearing. It's just manageable. Black is the one who is going to have something in future if possible. Queen here, I don't know what is he planning. Something infiltration. Bishop goes back. Could have gone here, stopping this infiltration. Rook here. Okay. Rook here. Okay. Knight here. Fine. Bishop here pinning the knight. It is not that great because this will always come with a check. So this is not a problem. He will go here later. Queen here. Fine. He's trying to put some pressure. Black goes here. Not a problem. It is good move. And finally, your bishop can appear here, and you have a comfortable position as black, I will say. This game is very high level. I will say it is hard to understand. Knight goes here, sacrificing the knight for the pawn, but pawn can't take it because of the queen. Bishop takes it, pawn takes back, and pawn is pushed. Black king is very, very safe. Now, this will go the other way. Now, white will be the one who will be facing some problem. Not a big problem, but one to move. And here they agree to a draw because this is hard to understand. I sent a game to review. Okay, Ayan Ahmad, sure, bro. Abdullah, I think this is him. And after that Sazal Bhai game, we'll be reviewing. 19 against, yeah, opponent was good. I think that is why he also accepted the draw because practically, I will say black has some chances here. Hinjan is like 0.0. I think black king is more safe than white. This can turn at any, I mean, other side, but it is very comfortable for black to play. White has also no any, not that many problem actually. If you see correctly, there's not much problem with white also. So yeah, draw was a great decision by both players. Maybe white should have played. We can say for black it is good. If opponent was higher rated, opponent has played also fine. Opponent was having some advantage in middle like here after this move. I just fell short to capitalize it. This happens like so often. This it is not a big deal. It is just so common. About the board games. Play according to your understanding, your comfortableness. This is a classical game, I think, or some long time game. It is hard. Over the board is not that easy. Like online, you can't really say this or that or that. because I have played myself over the board, and guys, like the tactics that you were going to miss there is just unbelievable. Like you will not be missing those tactics online, and you'll be missing those tactics over the board. So it is very hard. So the position was +1, and from a +1 position, if you can equate completely and agree to it, like this is complete equal, and agree to a draw, this is a great result. Well played, bro. Time for Abdullah, bro, game. In Bihar Open. I don't know, not in Bihar Open. Or was it Bihar Open? Because Bihar Open has also started, I guess. Dear bro, check my game. Okay, sure, bro. We'll check. Dhruv Jain, 5 brilliant. Whom, bro? And who has got 5 brilliant? Oh, 115 brilliant. I will turn this off today. But this is my brilliancy. I mean, actually, it is more than that. I don't want to show that my brilliant count because today I'm especially doing viewers brilliant. Like, send me your brilliant games, guys. I just turned it off. Is this guy playing against himself? Yeah, there is 5 brilliant, guys. Yeah, there are 5 brilliants. Okay. But how did you see 5 brilliant? Okay, here did you see? This may change during game review, so never trust this thing. This both guys are from Pakistan. I don't know they're friends or who they are, but one side is banned. See there, sometimes life is different. Here, White has played a 99% accurate game. And guess who has been banned? It's Black who has played 64% accurate game. So yeah, if you play 99% accurate games by yourself, not by him, then you will not be getting banned, but your opponent can get banned. White has played 99% accurate game, guys, but still White has not got banned. Somehow Black has got banned. Maybe not because of this game, because of other games in future or past. Not in past, maybe in future. More. But yeah, this is a brilliant game. 5 brilliance is here from the opening to middle game. I am not playing viewers, guys, so please do not send challenges today. I'll be reviewing your games tonight. So send me your brilliant games in the DM. Opens up with E4. Is this our opponent? I mean, our hero? Yeah, our hero is not the one who will send by getting banned. So this is surely our hero. Caro-Can defense. If you watch me or anything, anyone, beat the Caro-Can. Simple. D4, knight D2. Great. Here, knight there, trying for some alien gambit type of thing. But this is not alien gambit. This is one of the move. Like if he does nothing, you can even go here. Like bishop D3, knight here. This is one of the standard moves. I think this is known as Karpov variation of Caro-Can, if I'm not wrong. Let me see. Yeah, Karpov variation. Exactly. Here, that's the move. This is also one of the game from Mikhail Tal. I have like covered one of the Tal game. This position has been used many times. He goes here. Oh no. Bishop here, queen there, bishop here. Nobody will capture this. Yeah, this is brilliant. So this is second brilliant. First was this. You can remember this game. Like this is one of the classic line. Like it happens so many times. You don't need to capture this again. Go knight here. Knight there. Okay, it is better. This time it is not given brilliant because it is hanging something. But bro is trying to farm some more brilliancy. But this is Indian is not giving brilliant. This is just a best move. Don't ask me why. Why chess.com not getting it? Online, someone beat me. Okay, who are you actually? Are you white? Are you black? Who is I don't know. Who is getting banned? This is not the ban. Like white has won this game, so white is not the one getting banned. Or white plays great and black gets banned. What? Are you joking me? He played good. I get banned. What? That's not possible. I have a game. This was six brilliance against Sumit, but that is scripted. And these guys are scripting brilliance. Nice. You can get scripted brilliancy. We'll be farming one night. I mean, one day. Scripted brilliant moves. We'll be doing that with one stream. I'll be showing you so many things like some scripted brilliance. One full stream will be dedicated to that. Okay, nobody's going to save this knight. That knight is poor knight. Yeah, nobody's saving this. Queen e2. Bishop rook here. Yeah. Hey, this. What is going on? How is he finding this move? This is good to find. 1100 is it is hard to for 1100 to find this move. Yeah, this is hard for 1100 to find. Really, wow. You can't take with the bishop because you are getting mated. Still, wow, nice. King there. Is this really 1100? I don't think so. Can anybody explain the idea of this move? Come on, chat. What's the idea of this move? Tell me, anyone. Open question to chat. What's the idea of this move? This is not human, bro. This. So the message to me is sent by Abdullah Amir 21, and this game is Abdullah Amir 21. What? Hey, so if you are getting banned, how are you, Ayan Ahmad? So how is Abdullah Amir sending me challenge? This both of them are actually this both account is of the same person, guys. Actually, I'm very sure about it. I guess this both account is of same person, guys. This both account they are a scripted game. This is a scripted game, guys. Believe me. This bro is trying to be smart in the chat there. And both account is belongs to the same person here, guys. And he's just trying to farm the brilliancy. Yeah, exactly. The reason of this is to deflect the queen from this rank to give this check. This is insane. And this move. Scripted. This is scripted, guys. Completely scripted brilliancy. Five brilliants. This is ridiculous. Yeah, two of the people said that. Thanks for the follow, bro. Yeah, exactly. Checkmate ho jayega. This is insane level move. So yeah, knight sacrifice, you have to accept it. There is no choice of not accepting it. Now knight check, he goes here, bishop checkmate. Scripted game, guys. Ah, but this movie is just too tough for 1100 to find. Okay, I was trying to have a look at the time spent between these moves. So yeah, 230, 228, 2 minute, 2 second. Here it spends for some reason some more time. I don't know why. Queen here, 226. Sorry, 148 here. Up time. Black plays in 2 second. White plays in 2 second. 4 second. Wait, what? No, not 16 second actually. 5 second. Some similar. I don't know what. But yeah, this both are same person. Come on, bro. Are you joking with me? Let's go with ultimate god. Are you here, Sadal bhai? Hello, Hari Sen. Welcome to stream. If it is scripted, you can play bullet. What is the meaning of that? What do you want to say, bro? uh, no, listen. Why is it scripted? I say, like, I have a reason to say it is scripted. It is completely proof. See this. So the guy that is messaging on YouTube, his name is Ayan Ahmad, right? And in this game, the account that sent me message is Abdullah Amir, right? And this is the brilliancy of this guy. And this account is sending me the game link, right? The game link is sent by me by this account. And the game is against whom? Where is that game? Against Ayan Ahmad, the person in the chat. So if the person in the chat, he is banned, then how is he able to send me the game? Uh, Logic is sometimes out of their brain or what? I really don't understand. If it is scripted, play me bullet. Okay, let's go. So E5, C5. Our hero is black this time. It is Sajal Bhai, who is 1900 FIDE, rapid. Open Sicilian. Bishop C4. White is choosing Italian Sicilian, something like that. Like you play Sicilian, white plays Italian. This is nowadays played at higher level to avoid all the Sicilian theory. Pawn G6, pawn E3. This is some other line now, but it's still Italian Sicilian, I guess. A6, A3, B5, bishop here, pinning this. I mean, this is attacked and defends this way. Knight is developed. You can eliminate, but nobody gives up that bishop that easily. So first you go here. Knight here, knight engine once here, but this is fine. He pins it, kicks it out. This goes here. Sword castle. Queen there. The idea is to go around this. You can go here. I don't know what else you will do. Here, no. Maybe here. King here is also fine. Yeah, not bad. Then creating any of the weakness. This is the best actually. Rook here. I don't know what is the idea. Engine also does not have much of idea, but to reroute the knight, which nobody is going to do. Rook here. Move queen somewhere. Queen there. It is fine. The position, just see, every pawn is there. So every pieces are there. Nothing is traded. So this will be very hard to play for both sides. He bro jumps with the knight. He goes back with the bishop. No idea why white wants to double up his pawn. I don't understand why. That is why black uses this. And this is a great move to capture this and double up white's pawn. Now d5 is a great idea. This is already defended by the rook, so nothing is getting captured here. Bishop here, nobody captures around this. Can you push the pawn? Oh, that pawn is also fine. Knight goes there. Now this pawn, yeah. Bishop goes back. Will he go f5? Queen here. Planning f5 at some point for sure. F5, yes. Rook there, not bad. Pawn here, taking tons of space. Bishop goes back. Pawn here. Now king side is locked, so he tries to play on the queen side, which is a great idea. Like a good player plays on every side of the board, but in a coordinated way, not by leaving one side undefended. Rook here, the idea is somehow to get the rook into the game and focus on an attack on the king. So now basically this move is like, let's say this move is played on the queen side, but the idea is of this move is to play on the king side. So that's the interesting part. This move is played on the queen side, but this move is played for the king side. King was this side, now opening up the lines of the rook. So now the king is safe, but still black is completely winning, even though king is safe. Check, king moves, queen takes another pawn. I don't know why is he trying this. He can simply resign here, honestly. This position is very hard for white to play, to do anything to black. Because black king is safe. And when the king is safe, you don't have chance when you lose two pawns. And the king is in the center, it will be, what is that known as? Punished very correctly. Let's see this. Rook doubles up. Bishop here, the idea is see when not this bishop has nothing, no any big idea. I don't know. He's just controlling this infiltration, but the idea will be to infiltrate here at some point. Let's see. First take here. Great move. I don't know what will white be doing here. White has no any play. I don't know. Like imagine a move for white here. It's tough. White is kind of paralyzed. If you keep moving this, black will slowly improve some way or the other. Okay, he takes a pawn. So this is completely a bishop sacrifice. And Injan is like, this is not, Injan will not say this as a blunder because, yeah, Injan understands that black is in problem. Black has to sacrifice something equal. If not this way, the other way. Queen takes it, and the rook is sacrificed. King moves here. If queen takes the rook, this will happen. If knight takes the rook, this queen is hanging, so queen must move. Very high level thing. He takes with a check. Knight must capture. The rook takes. Pawn is pushed, and from here, the position is completely +4 in terms of material, +5 in terms of evaluation. White has like material advantage. Sorry, black has a material advantage, and black just needs to convert this. After a few moves, white decides to resign. Let's see when. Bishop here, pinning the knight. Let's see here. This like when some people plays a bad move and gets a bad position. Like for example, in this case, it is white. Then like he has made some mistakes earlier. Now he should not be making any more mistakes, but he makes further more mistakes. That is why he's going to lose this. Like earlier mistake were fine, but at the end of the day, you're mistaking, doing this mistake. I mean, white does that mistake, so this is bad for white. But for our hero, who is Sajal Bhai, and he's black, these pawns are just rolling down, and there is not that easy way to stop them. I don't know what will even white black do here. If you stop them, this knight will participate in some ways or the other. This pawn can go up to a7. The rook has to remain on this rank, and this rook will. Sorry, I mean, what was that? X. This rook will enter here, so there's not anything that can be done. Therefore, side decides to resign. It was good game overall. Hello, Mox bro. Nobita Nobi. Hello, bro. Hello, Vivek bro. Welcome to stream. Yeah, I'm analyzing viewers' game. I was interested to see something. I forgot. What was the brilliant? Okay, a rook sack was a rook here was brilliant. Okay, I mean I saw it again. I forgot it. Great game. Nice find of the rook sacrifice, which cannot be accepted simply. And very correctly, you traded into a winning game and then controlled it. The accuracy was really high of the game. I mean, the way you played it, even Engine says the accuracy was 90% for black. I will say this accuracy was very good. Black really played well in this game. More than 90, I mean, practically speaking. Okay, next, who has sent their games? Let's see. Moxibro has sent his game against title player. Okay, sure. So, guys, if you have sent, like, if you have any brilliant games to send me, we'll be analyzing your game tonight. I again need to get some water. I drink so much of water during streams. So, this is chess coach Taipei. He's a candidate master. Moxibro has played really a great game, 94.6% accuracy with a brilliant move. Opens up with pawn d4. This game is played in the morning time. So yeah, his brain was, I guess, fresh. I just want to know from him in the chat that had you slept and woke up in the morning, or you had not slept till the morning? So what was the case in which the game was played? Okay, going for the Nimzo Indian as wide. This is really interesting for both sides. Nimzo Indian is such an interesting thing, and at this level, it is more interesting. And the higher you go, the more interesting it becomes. Knight f3 here. Black is not giving up the bishop. Generally, many people gives up the bishop. But yeah, Black is a candidate master. He has some his own prep, I believe. E3, he's playing a little more in a good way. I mean, White is playing in a good way than going wild, because you can go too much wild in this. And finally, at which point Black decides to give up the bishop, because this is something you need to note down from, because it is title player. Okay, so when the bishop is developed to e2, he gives up his dark square bishop. Had it gone here, I don't know if he would give. But okay, here he gives up captures. What was his move? Castles. Castles, and then pawn e6, I mean d6, and he'll try to play against this double pawn. This square is controlled. I was trying to a little bit understand, like the bishop is not given for this knight, and this bishop would have gone here. What would happen? Then I think he would have played a d5 at some point. So as this bishop is here, this square is, I think, controlled by the knight. So that is why he traded this, and now he doesn't need to play d5. I don't understand a lot. I was trying to understand. Clarify me in the chat if there is something that you understand about it. Knight here, both are fine. Knight here, queen c2, pawn e5. Yeah, black tries to break whenever it is possible with e5. White must not capture. f3, fine. Queen here, rook e2. I mean, rook f2. What's the idea? I don't know what is the idea of rook f2. I don't understand this move. The idea will definitely be to double up here at some point, but how exactly? I mean, first you move bishop and then you go here. I mean, then you go here is what I would prefer, but let's see. Oh, okay. I understand now the idea. So the idea is at some point, I mean, black will try to capture no, black will not even try to capture this. What is wrong? Black would not really love to capture this. What is going on? This rook is not defending this bishop, because black is in general cases not capturing this. Whenever black captures this, white can capture this. Oh, so okay, when black captures this, white captures this. In those cases, this pawn is going to be a weakness, like will be attacked by the queen. So the rook here defends this bishop, so that when he captures this pawn captures this, and this bishop is not hanging, so the rook will defend it. Okay. That's deep. And the knight is not really ready to move somewhere, so the bishop is not in that way defending this. So yeah, this move makes some sense. And and somehow this candidate master helps him to make this sense. And to make this move sense. So for example, let's say this move was inaccuracy. So if candidate master has played this thing, then it would prove the inaccuracy. But when he played this, now this move is justified. Now this is the best move in the past. Now the past is changed. Yeah, now this is great. And this structure will help white. What is the advantage? 0.40, yeah. Knight reroutes. Now this is patience game. The idea of knight rerouting is to unleash the defense of queen on this because two of the pieces are attacking it. Bishop here pinning the knight to the queen. Inzen wants to get this because black just lost his dark square bishop. So just get here, but yeah, this makes complete sense. The knight is not going to move. Queen there, and this square is not under control, but maybe queen d2 will be played at some point. Yeah, queen there. Why? Come on, what is this move? Really? I don't know why. This move is not like a candid master move. No, 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 no. I think he really underestimated this white this time. That's very bad. I have no idea why he played it. I can't explain you to you this move. Why he played this. Hello, TNP Zanak. Welcome in, bro. Hello, Koninarik. Welcome to stream, bro. What is happening? I don't really know why he played this. Now this game is lost. Just Moksubro should not make any mistake here. Knight here, fine, not big problem. Bishop here, useless. This one is not going to get attacked. There is no any plan really around this. No, 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 no. That's not interested. I mean, so the problem, I mean, the main thing that black needs to do here is to get this queen out of this jail. And how are you really getting this queen out of the jail? Your king is not going to move because this bishop will always cut off this thing. So the king is never moving. So queen will remain in the jail. You can use this diagonal, but there are two pawns on this diagonal. So this square is completely under control. You have only this square to control about. For that, you need to move your knight, and that was the reason why g4, g5 was one of the reason Inzen was earlier asking, I guess, for that idea. But still, the problem will be always about this queen. How is this queen getting into the game? If this knight moves, let's say if this knight moves, this square will get controlled again by this knight, maybe, or some other way. I don't really know how, or even by this move. Like, let's say this knight moves, knight can go here at some point. Because if you take, then, but yeah, like queen has to go here and that will be mate. So even this move will be able to control that square. So yeah, this queen is never getting out of this jail. So playing this queen here was completely bad move. Oh, finally this is played. What is wrong with this? Sorry, this is completely giving up, and that doesn't make any sense. So knight f5. Many times knight f5 is not says as knife f5 if you watch Ben Feingold streams. So it is a knife. Knight f5, knight g5. These moves are always coming with big trouble. And yeah, good luck to the candidate master's queen. The queen is in jail, guys. And finally has to give up his queen. There we go. The knight cannot be captured. This move is not given as brilliant by Inzen, but we will give it a brilliancy by ourselves. Not that one. I mean, not at this step. Okay, this is brilliant. Okay, this is given brilliant. Sorry. So knight f5 is given brilliant. If not, then we would give it brilliant. So knight f5 is given brilliant. Rook here, and the queen is in jail. Two pieces for a queen. One piece up. The rook here. Idea is to trade the rooks. Pawn here. Other rook will appear. One of the rook will appear here. Yeah, must appear. If not, then that's terrible. What will he play? Rook here. Fine. There. Yeah, he can sack the rook. He's just that good, but nobody is sacking that. We'll try to capture this. Pawn takes and then sack the rook. Rook there. Now sack the rook or capture this. Yeah, both of them are fine. Bishop takes there. Gets back. Takes. Queen takes. Okay. Traded. So now white has a queen and a rook against two knight and a rook. So queen for two knights, let's say that way. Queen for two knights. And maybe he has one extra pawn somewhere. Pawn here, what's the idea? I don't know. Maybe stopping something, but not really. Nobody is stopping anything. Planet Master is just not resigning. That's the main thing. He is feeling bad that he has lost to untitled player. C5, G4, takes. Knight here, sack the rook, but if you don't want to do, don't sack. Pawn H4. So yeah, he's creating some queening threat, I guess now. Knight here, forking this too, but that's not a problem because I don't know what he will. Yeah, this rook was always getting sacrificed. It is just the reason that black. Just the main thing is that when you are sacrificing, black has some more moves to make, and here black makes some move, and you have centralized everything, and then he is capturing it, which is fine. White wanted to sacrifice this rook, and why did he capture this? I don't know. Maybe he has nothing, but he had nothing better than that. That's the reason why he captured this. Else, Candidate Master would not give up his knight for this rook even. Still, he is not resigning. Finally, he resigns after this. He has not much to do because these pawns will be going down. This pawn is also a passer. There will be many things that will be a problem. So yeah, finally, Candidate Master resigns. Prasad, Prasad Bamhare. Please play. I'm not playing viewers, bro, today. 94.6 accuracy. I'm reviewing their games. Hello, Aman Bhai. I reviewed your game, bro. Aman Bhai. It was a great game. I thought, I think you were playing the black pieces. Am I right in your game? So a great game by Mox, bro. And a 5 idea, yeah. I didn't learn any theories. I just got by playing games. Okay. I want to learn some opening theories where I. Sadal, why your opening is good, bro? Why do you want to learn still opening? Yes, TNP Zanak. I am from Nepal. I have also mentioned in the Twitch description, I guess. Why are Indian good at chess? Because there are many Indian who plays chess. Okay, I read all the chats, I guess. I was with Black Pieces. Yes, I felt that looking at the game. Okay, has anybody sent a message? Their games to review. One unread. Who's no? One more game has been sent. I think. Okay, this was what we. Okay, against same person. Wow. So basically, he has 1-1-1 record against him. Dr. Jeremy Manderkan. This man is also a doctor. Wow. Maybe PhD or doctor. And this time again he holds. One game he has lost also. So yeah, and I mean, between these two people, where is that? Here it is. Their records 1-1-1. So one win, one loss, one draw between them, which is a great record. Is he your coach, Muksh, bro? Yes, bro. This was a question I would also ask. Because yeah, playing three games against title player, generally they do not play. And his name has also coach in it. These guys are playing this time some drawish game, and they have played. This time chess coach opens with a d4. When some people play d4, the game goes really different way. Okay, everything is normal till now. Okay, black plays this. We're looking from black's perspective. But let me change. Not F. This. Yeah. So black plays this. Engine wants this. Now it is very hard to explain why you should keep the light square bishop here. If you do not know this theory, you will naturally develop the bishop before playing this. Like, let's say Engine will say this is the best move because this is Queen's Gambit decline, some variation. I don't know which variation it is. It should be some variation. But really, why? Like, normally, this bishop, I think maybe it goes here in this. I don't really know much. But yeah, if you have learned it, you would go here. I mean, sorry, you would go here instead of there. But yeah, it is understandable that you did not play this. Now the problem is, I mean, now the thing to look at is that what will White do here? Because White is a title player and White must know something against it. Will he play the best move? Yes. Knight there. The idea is very simple. With knight here, black must lose a tempi here, maybe one or two, because the idea will of white will always be to play e4. Right now it will be a fork, so black has to lose some moves here in this process. Knight goes back or here, doesn't really matter, wherever you take. Pawn there, why not e4? Okay, I'm sorry, now it here, now e4 is not feasible. Okay, fine. If knight here, then e4 could have been played. E3, fine. And now suddenly the engine prefers this G3 because I think he wants to bring this bishop, which has some long-term ideas around this, because this bishop has left this side. So okay, no problem, whatever he plays, both of them are fine. Knight B D7, pawn B3, pawn E6, bishop B2, bishop B5, pinning this knight to the queen, to the king, so that white will feel a little tough to develop. Pawn is pushed to A3 to kick this out. He goes back. So this is also one of our target, let's say. So the bishop is doing fine here. Let's see. Bishop there, short castle, not bad. Knight there, knight here. What? Takes. I mean, you are getting double pawn, but maybe you would get it anyway. Knight there, wow. This is a knight move, cementing the knight or helping it once again. He goes here, knight takes, and then plays here. This pawn will be against this bishop. Queen c2 targeting this. Queen d7 defending it. Rook here. Knight blockading this. And also the idea will be something else, I think, to get something. I don't really know what was the more idea. He goes here, creating one of the square for this bishop here. Now pawn defends it. This structure looks fine. Black has a dark square bishop, but not really. Black is getting here right away. Sorry, white has dark square bishop, but white is not really getting around this. If white successfully gets this dark square bishop activated on one of the diagonal, then white will have some advantage. Black should stop that at any cost. Rook here, great move. Pawn h5, h4. White is trying his best. A5. Black is also trying his best. White somehow is getting confused because let's say this is bishop he took back and then bringing in. So this gives white black some confidence, some time, both of them. Queen here is a fine move. Invites one side to play b5, but he doesn't play it. If b5 is played, what will he do? He goes back, inducing it, and say that way, you make this weakness. Now I will punish you, something like that. But yeah, he did not play b5. He played the best move, queen c7. Idea is to sack if possible. Bishop takes, pawn takes, attacking the queen. Queen is also asked for a queen trade. Queen takes, bishop takes. So here, I really don't know the timeline, but as the candidate master is trading his queen with black, I believe this game was played after Mox had won against him. Generally, candidate master would not trade his queen with with Mox's queen. But there is I mean, if for guessing, like let's say it should be 50-50, but let's say it is more than 50% chance if you want to guess correctly, then that this game was played after candidate master had lost one game. Okay, we'll see that if we are right or wrong. Rook c1 attacks the bishop. Bishop moves, attacks the pawn. The pawn is defended, but yeah, it still attacks. Rook here trying to double up and control the c file. Rook here asking for a trade. Rook there saying I will not giving you the open file, but still bro wants to trade, so he trades. Pawn here undermining this side. He goes here and king here. Yeah, both of them will be bringing the last piece, their king, into the endgame. King here, rook here. I don't know why rook here. Why not a rook here? Was this move good? Good move, not the best. It is excellent, fine. A rook here, I don't know the idea, honestly. What is the idea of rook here? Rook here, I don't know. They're just shuffling the rooks. Rook there, rook here. Okay, finally rook takes and the king takes. Bishop there, same color bishop endgame. But the problem is that this position is very weird. If somebody has chances in this game, it is definitely white. Sorry, black. Because black has some space advantage, I will say. King here in also favors black. Uh, wait, why? Why? I know the bishop is not looking here, but why? What's the idea of this move? Well, I don't know what is the idea of this move. I have no clue. Why not h5? That's the best move. Yeah, you can take it, but this doesn't mean you're ruining your structure completely. I mean, white will ruin his structure completely. Engine is like 0.0. Okay, this candidate master didn't find h5 idea. I'm happy that I found it. And Engine says it has the best. Okay, g5. Here, this is the best, but no problem. We don't care. Yeah, this is better for black if it is better, else it is just a draw. This is a moment where both side has no any plan. They're just shuffling their pieces, trying to make some progress if possible. There's not much that one side can do because there's no any pawn break. They shuffle for a while and then that's a draw. Oh, draw was first game. Okay. Still, it is tough. Like why he traded the queen because generally they try to avoid it. E6 transposed to a queen's gambit declined. Yeah. Hello, Rudrax, Ruhela. Welcome in. every other move wasn't great there. Okay. That makes sense actually. I thought so for a while, but I still felt that I mean, even if it is not the optimal move, the best move not to trade queen. Like not trading queen is not best, but still they will avoid. They will not trade. They will play a bad move with queen, but not trade. So that is one thing. Yeah, it was best move. Inzen also said that. Okay, so it is a draw. So they drew the game one, then played again and win. Those who today I'm reviewing the viewers game, guys. So those who are interested in getting their brilliant games reviewed, share your games in the chat, guys. Not, I mean, in the message box of Syscom. We'll be reviewing it. We'll be reviewing it. This bro had also sent a game, but this is bro is not in the chat. Okay, thanks for the game, guys. And yeah, if you have your games to get reviewed, you can send me the games. Tomorrow we'll be organizing some membership giveaway tournament, maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow. I really don't know when. Myself. Okay, Sri Hari has sent me a challenge. So basically, Sri Hari is sending challenge to Om Hari. I am Om Hari. He is Sri Hari. Friend request accepted, bro. Okay, anybody from the viewers who wants their game getting reviewed, you can send me the game link or the PGN in the chat or in the what is that known as chess.com message box because pasting link in YouTube chat might not be allowed. Okay, who's game next? Anyone? Nobody has sent actually. We reviewed almost how many games? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8 games or more. One, two, three. Like this, we can count. Four, five, six, seven. One more, eight. Eight. But I'm searching. Okay, bro. If you have some great games, you are the highest rated here in the for rapid, I guess. So yeah, guys, I am reviewing your games. You can send me them. Send those games. Send your games here, and we'll be reviewing it. We'll try to share my thought if something you played was great or it was somehow bad. So yeah, those will be some feedback. I will try my best to give you correct feedback. Can I play? I am not playing games with viewers. TDK 3-1 will be playing with viewers on other stream. Today we are reviewing the brilliant games played by the viewers. So if you have some interesting games or brilliant games, whatever, you can send those games. Link in the chess.com message box, and I will be reviewing those games. So send me the link of your brilliant games which we'll review on stream. I'll be taking a break. I'll be back soon after some time. So I'm taking a short break. We'll be back soon. See you then. So I'm going for a break. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so today I'm reviewing games of viewers. So those who are watching us, if you have some brilliant games, some interesting games, you can send me. I'll be reviewing those games. Yo, Prasad Bamhare, welcome again. How I send a link? TDK, you can send me link in the chess.com message box. Game link. Today I'm not playing with viewers. I'm reviewing viewers' game. So the title of the stream and the goal of the stream is same. It is to review your games. What's your chess name? Same as the channel name. Same as the channel name, Chess Zero for Fun. So yeah, send me your brilliant games, interesting games. We'll be reviewing that. Huh? What's wrong here with Chess.com? Play online 10 or less. We'll be playing with other day. When with playing other day, we do those streams also. But today the theme of the stream is to review your games. Somehow now my internet is slower. What is wrong with this? Oh no, server overload. Please be patient. Chess.com server is not working. Are you kidding me? Guys, chess.com, I thought my internet has a problem, but no. Server overload. My chess name is chess zero for fun. If your server is working, there in US or wherever you are, TDK, you can send me in the message box. The ID is same as the channel name. We play 10-minute games or explain those things also on our stream, but today we are doing this thing where we will be reviewing the games sent by the viewers. That's the theme. Server cooldown in 28 seconds. So yeah, Let's talk, guys. And do let me know how you are, how your day has been, the whole day, and how often do you face this chess.com server problem? It happens many times. When this happens on stream, it is really more of a problem. I don't know what to do. Please be patient. Okay, what can I do, guys? Till then, we can use other websites maybe where I'm allowed to stream, maybe in chess. So let's do something else for some time. Again, we'll be back to reviewing the viewers game. Yeah, I saw your message, Muxubro, but chess.com server is just not working. So we'll go to aim chess. We'll try to practice some tactic here. Let's try white to move. What is the tactic here? I don't really understand what in the nuance. Yeah, RB2 is the only logical move. It looks like that. Oh, really? What about this? That was the main reason I was thinking about. With RB2, we are threatening a mate in one. He will go this way to defend. With rook here, we'll be threatening something. I mean, to capture this at some point. How much is this a threat? Well, I don't know. Rook here, this two makes sense. To me, sacrificing the rook doesn't make sense actually because he has a knight. So yeah, rook b2 it makes sense. Queen takes. Okay, interesting. Now why not this? Then this, and even if this, then this. And yes, this is fine. A queen trade is offered. What do you do? Will you accept it? Obviously not. The queen will also be attacking. Sorry, if the queen moves, the queen is also attacking this. What to do? The rook is open. So what if we go here? So if we go here, we are not going with a check. If we could go with a check, then this would be mate. So we sacrifice the rook for that reason. So now we go here. Pawn can't take it because it was pinned earlier. Now that's the mate. King here. Now it's our turn as white. What white wants to do? Black is ready to do something. White must address this way. And then we'll hope. Hope to win. Pray to win, not play to win. Gets queen here, queen here. One of the move is this, another move is this, another move is this. No, 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 not this. I'm sorry. So this and this. Queen here will be stopped by the knight, so I really don't like it that much. I think I like this move more because when king moves, we can take that maybe, and we have something. Let's try out chess.com. It is working, I guess. Yeah, it is working. Okay. So we are back. Let's leave this chess. This is a platform which we can use on stream according to chess.com rules. What is wrong? What? Okay, so somehow chess.com is working. Overall features. Only the message box is not working. So you can do one thing, Mox. I will make you a moderator here and you can send me the game link in the chat. That's what I think you should do. If that's the case, how to make him mod? Hello, Surya. Welcome to stream. So today I'm reviewing viewers game and you can send me your games guys in the message box here, but somehow when I'm trying to open up this message box, the chess.com website is just not working somehow. Finally it looks like it worked. Okay. Finally it worked. So send me your are you kidding me? I don't even play much games now. Why? I will check your sort after stream. Something is wrong here. I don't know what is wrong. Hello, Ankit Bhai. Welcome to stream. Something is wrong with chess.com guys. We'll use aimchess because we can like use this on stream according to chess.com rule. So yeah, when I'm trying this misdirected request, no game link, I'm trying to edit that. No, this chess.com is not doing something. It has some problem with it. The game link is sent here. Now the message box is already open, but still this is just not loading. Yeah, I'm trying it. It's just not loading. Chess.com has some issue. The problem is that okay, we can't do anything here, guys. We'll be using some mchess to solve some tactics here. That's what we'll be doing. My streak is one here because today is the first day. I had used this earlier, but it's just normal. We'll try to use this. Okay, what's the take here? We attack this, we win this. What to do? Take it or promote it? We have a choice, which is correct. So he will give a check, we'll capture, and we'll go here. What's the issue? He will give check again, we'll capture, capture, we'll have a bishop. I don't know. Say I'm queening it. Gateway timeout. So basically, chess.com is not working tonight. After some time, half stream it worked. Now it's not working anymore. Something is wrong with the chess.com server. This is the TDK 31 friend request accepted. Um, Thanks for the follow. Okay, I have got your message here. Currently can't send message. Your message arrived here, but when I open it up, hello retake, welcome to stream. When I open this message up, it will just not open it up because chess.com server is not working. How are you retake, bro? Oh, finally it opened up. So first of all, we'll review Mook's bro game and then TDK game. I will review your game. He or she is from Sri Lanka. I don't know if he or she. But yeah, according to Tharusa, I don't really don't. I can still cannot say because in Sri Lanka, the name of A, like ending in A, is also of male. Okay, I'm loading it, but now it is not getting loaded. This game got loaded. Mooks bro, somehow you are unlucky here. Okay, finally it got loaded. Okay, okay. It got loaded finally. Yes, this was getting loaded. This was not getting loaded. Okay, we'll review Mooks bro game first and then TTK 31. Hello, Chess with Deepu. Welcome to stream, boy. Okay. In other countries, like when a name end with letter A, that's a lady's name. More often. But in Sri Lanka, it can like male name also ends with A. Some server issues. Yeah, there was some server issues. Soon it is going to end, I guess. This is an amazing title player whose name is LSF. I don't know what is LSF mean. And he has not written his name on the profile. That's very suspicious. Because generally, title player writes their name, whatever is their username is, it's not the part, but they write their name. And this guy is has not written his name. I don't know why. So let's see. Mox Bro is playing as white this time. D4, D5, and C4. Queen's Gambit. And this is known as something Alvin counter gambit, I guess. Pawn defense. Takes that way. Why? Mox Pro really don't know theory or what happened. Why? Knight C3. The knight can't be captured because of queen is hanging. So this is how you get some tempi on the queen. Bishop pins it. A great move. Pawn takes it. Knight here now attacks this. Knight f3 will defend it. Bishop will pin this knight. This bishop will defend something. This is interesting. Okay, this bishop. Why? Okay, fine, fine, fine. This is fine because it will defend. or attacks in some way it is working. That's a strength. What about this move? Queen goes here, pressurizes this. Okay, makes sense. And then we have to accept double pawn here. Okay, nice. So bishop e2 is the best move. Wow, nice. He long castles because he's expecting that white will short castle for sure. So he castles long and yeah, he is going to attack. Whenever there are two pawns connected like this, the backward pawn is generally a weakness. But when the king is castled this side, then. But the king is castled this side, he's not opening up this side, so this pawn is not a weakness, it is strengthening this. Knight there, pawn a4, taking some space on this side. Knight goes here, now attacking this. Queen c2, defending this. Rook here, bishop here, pawn f5. Why? Supporting the knight, I guess. Pawn c4 attacking this. But it is mistake going to engine, which is weird. Engine wants to start from here. This move will be played in some variation early, but this is fine. I mean, I don't understand why it's a mistake. Knight here is a blunder. It's very weird how a title player can make this blunder in a rapid game. So he thinks if you take, I take. But that's not the case. We attack. And if a queen moves to somewhere and then we attack it once again and get this. Yeah, he resigns literally. Wow. Because this is attacked, this is attacked. How can you save both of them? You can't. If you move the queen somewhere defending this knight, let's say here, if you move somewhere else, the knight is not defended, then we go here and take it anyway. And if you go somewhere else, let's say here, then we'll take the knight. So basically, after this, which is not even the best move, Insan thinks this is better, best. But Insan will always be like that. We'll not think that. But yeah, this is best. This is just analysis. After queen b3, the game is resigned. A very simple blunder from this title player. He's a mysterious title player. Somehow he makes mistake here. I mean, this night before. Even title player makes these mistakes. Interesting. Gets punished instantly. Just resigns after queen b3, man. Nice. Respect to the opponent. Great. Good game, well played. No any brilliancy, just a blunder from the opponent. You played well. Wow, bishop e2. I mean, there were the great ideas. TDK31. Now your turn. Our hero is playing as black pieces this time. And sorry, X. I use F for clipboard somehow. This game has so much of ups and downs because it is a 900 rated game playing against 900 rated player. Where other things, I mean, there are one, two, three mistakes, I guess, overall in this game. Let's just see. But anyway, at the end of the day, black wins. E4, E5, great. This, go D5 if you can. Now, black is playing the London system. Nice. Queen here. This is really 948. Knight here defends the pawn because queen attacks it. Bishop here pins the knight, so d6 will defend it. G6 is also fine. Queen goes here. Knight goes here, fine. Pawn here. Pawn kicks the bishop out. Bishop takes it. You can take whatever you want with. Yes. Bishop here pins the knight. Queen here blunders the knight. Why? You can like he is adding attacker on this square, then you can add defender on this square. Backward bishop move. Backward bishop move. Moves are hard, but you can figure it out. Okay, TDK, it's fine. I mean, about messages. So yeah, you should have figured this out. I don't know why you did not figure it out. Your opponent captures it, attacks your rook. You can castle here if you want. Yes. Here attacks this. You can maybe sacrifice if you do not want, or you can go here. It's fine. Actually, sacrificing will be bad because you already lost a piece. Pawn here, wow. White is playing a great game. How did he blunder this? This is not a good move because you're offering a queen trade when you are down in terms of material. So that's not something you should not be doing this. This is a bad move. It's a blunder. Almost equal to a blunder, let's say. Because you are down in terms of material, you should not be offering him queen trade. He did not take it. What? The opponent is also playing bad, I will say. Because he's already up a piece, right? So he should, I mean, he must trade the queen. I mean, you take this, great. I mean, fine, but he could have taken it. The problem with this is that he is able to develop with a tempi on your queen. And he is mad here. He takes with the queen. Are you kidding me? This is 900 elo. I did not play like this during 900 elo. I played better. Bishop here is a great move. You are skewering it. And Injan is not happy. Injan thinks this is the way. Because this rook is anyway getting trapped. So you also trade the queen. But it is fine. Whatever you played is looks good. Queen there makes sense. You could have you had also other side. Now you are hanging mate like this mate literally. White goes for it. Wow, that's a nice idea. But yeah, you're not losing it. Don't worry. Check. This gives white tons of advantage, but it is fine. No problem. Check. King here. Okay. Interesting. 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 White is somehow saying that what happened? But somehow this is always here, so I can move wherever my king as I feel. But that's not the case. Now this captures with the check. Knight goes here, take it. Now it's black who is winning completely. Bishop checks from another direction. Pawn blocks, sack if you can, or go somewhere. Checks here, checks. Yes. Here, another check. Great. Now if you capture, then this queen is no longer doing that big of job. Pawn f6 attacks. Bishop takes here. Bing, we still own this diagonal. Rook here attacks the bishop. Bishop here. Now nobody is getting mated instantly, but yeah, black is the one who is in advantage here because black has lost a rook. Black has both rooks, one bishop for a bishop and a queen for a queen. One rook up completely. Pawn here attacks the bishop. Bishop goes here. Rook here attacks the bishop once again. Rook here tries to defend the bishop. Try because takes, rook takes, and this will pick up it. Queen here. Now he takes the bishop. This queen is trapped somehow. Check. King there. Actually, this was a matin one, which you missed. Matin one, no problem. You found a check, but you should have found a closer check. Generally, when you can reach closer to the king, you should reach. Queen check, okay, no problem. Check, fine. Check. Why? Could have gone here in order to go here. And this is unstoppable. Like had you gone here, this diagonal check is unstoppable. There is no any way he can stop it. Okay, he can sack the queen. That's another part. He really took long time to win here. Okay, no problem. You are trying to trade queens and it is forced, so he trades. Now it's a conversion. We are pushing this fine. The rook is cutting off the king off, so this pawn is guaranteed for promotion. Takes, king here. Pawn here, pawn takes. Now it's the black who is going to promote very easily. And checkmate. Oh no. Now resigns. Wow. This game not didn't end by checkmate. That's weird. So you were better all along this. Here it's a draw. Now I will not complain you for this that you missed a draw. Now why is it a draw, guys? What's the brilliant move for white? You missed like made this mistake only. Yeah, exactly. Queen sacks stalemate as Abinasu said. And this is a draw because nowhere to go. So yeah, one thing that I will definitely say you here, like let's say around the not around this, but when I was suggesting you queen move here, around this, okay. So what you need to understand that you are not in time trouble here. 5 minutes, 6:27. You can completely understand that his queen is trapped. It's not getting out. You have a rook here and you have queen. So you can here like pause for a minute and try to think and evaluate what is going to be your plan. Like you can spend 1 minute completely here because you are up a rook, you have enough time. You can spend complete 1 minute to figure out what you should be doing. So yeah, you can spend some time here. It's not that you have to instantly play here in 11 seconds something. You can spend a little bit more, like 1 minute, or like try to think whatever you can think. So that's one suggestion. Like you can spend sometimes time when you do not have time problem. During a start, you made some error. Here, bishop here was the move. You were lucky enough that your opponent allowed here, where here with king this. He literally underestimated you because he always has this idea. So it's like, what can he do? But bro, you correctly shown him what you can do. And great, you did it correctly. You did well. You got the win. What's better than the win? Well played. Okay, all of these games are same, I guess. So no problem. YouTube Boma Cast. Brother, I am not playing with viewers tonight. I am reviewing your games. So if you have some brilliant games that you have played, you can send me. Today I'm reviewing your games and looking at them. So yeah, if you have such games, you can send me those games. Some brilliant games. We'll be playing with viewers and like playing some games on stream from other day. Tomorrow or day after tomorrow, we'll be having a membership Q&A stream. So make sure you are joining that as well. I sent a new one. Okay, so I was going to have a look at it. Let's go. Mooks Bro has sent one more game. Going to be number one is the CM. I try for OTB, Mooks Bro, because you are defeating these CMs. So you can definitely get a rating around 2000, 1900, something like that for minimum FIDE. In India, there is more competition actually. See this, something is wrong with system once again. It is taking time more than it should. It should not take this much time to like, just open up the tab. I believe it's just.com error than my internet. It's not my internet error. Okay, finally it is getting loaded. Okay, Surya, have a good time. 1526, 1500, 1390 or no. Focus on learning. You can get to your peak. Peak always matters. Crushing title players. Yes, you are crushing them. So play some over the board game as well. Over the board is a lot fun. Okay, this game is of ups and downs. Bro has blundered one move, but okay, let's see. Okay, he is going in d4, c4. Opponent is going some. Is this called Grunfeld defense? Wait a minute, let me see. Yeah, it is indeed Grunfeld. So this CM has prepared Grunfeld defense. Grunfeld is where you do not put this bishop here, and you play something like this, and you have developed your knight here. You have pushed the pawn, something like that. Like this pawn is has pushed here, and this bishop doesn't develop. Black somehow goes directly in the center with a d5. Now bishop develops, takes, knight here. Okay, let me jump to the review. Knight takes c3, pawn takes c3. This will be a little weak in future, maybe. Short castles, bishop e2, pawn c5 directly striking on this central pawns. Short castles, knight there. Yeah, he will be playing still on this. This is going to be hard for both sides to play, but still they are playing very quick. Queen a5 attacks this, activates the queen. Bishop is ready to move somewhere. Bishop here goes here, trying to neutralize this or trade for it. At some point, bishop f5, queen d2, offering queen trade. Will the CM trade the queen? Yes, he does. Why? Okay, it's the best move, but still, yeah, it's fine. Let's see. He trades the queen for some. Then generally, they do not. Like, title player will not love to trade the queens. Bishop f3, a great move because this side will always be vulnerable. E5, best move. Pawn here, you could have played around this for a while. That's what Inzen prefers. Knight here attacks this. Also focuses, like, gains some control of this square, which is going to be a little important. Because I think black will be able to develop, like, we'll have some easiness here. Pawn e5 attacks the bishop, closes this thing. Bishop goes here. Bishop attacks the knight. Okay, so now the control of this square has returned. He attacks this. Nobody's controlling this. Like, the knight is still sitting here happily. Somehow, knight here tries to hide the knight here. Knight here, I don't know what's the idea. Just attacking the bishop, trying to get it. Maybe. Bishop here attacks the rook. The rook here attacks the knight. Knight there, a blunder. The best was, what was the best? The rook here attacking this knight. Pawn here attacks the bishop. The knight here takes. Simple. Takes. Rook takes. Because these two pieces are getting coordinated here. Trying to think why is a mistake. And then figures this out. Okay, this is a lot better. Hard to understand things in life sometimes. Just say things like the bishop goes here. It activates both of the rook somehow. That's what I will say logically, but it's really hard to understand why these are the moves. So it's a rook here. What's the idea that you are looking for? Oh, just push the push. Simple. Nice. Okay, anyway, rook was captured here. Rook takes, knight takes, attacking the rook. And he goes f5. I'm sorry. Bro, did you pay some money there? ये noob opponent noob था इसीलिए हराया है. I don't know, guys. These people are just not writing their names even. Which type? He's some India, some candidate master. There, I mean, they should write names. This is a candidate master account which is playing just for some fun. I don't know why they are doing like this. Today I'm reviewing games, Maya Agrawal, bro. F5 is seriously, bro. What is this? Hi, wait a minute. Why did you not take it? What's going on? Are you playing this against a candidate master? Seriously? I mean, he's hanging the rook. You are not taking it. He's hanging again. You are not taking it. Now he saves it. And you literally bring here. I don't know why is black better here. Wait a minute. Why is black better here? Oh, okay, okay. Terrible. So the idea is to get this rook here, and this is a fork. The knight can't move somewhere in order to defend this in correct ways. And somehow this bishop, in some way, it will coordinate enough way. Just see this how bishop here. This is so weird. He did not find it because he's hanging his rook. He is not expected to find it. Okay, bishop here attacking the rook. Like let's say if you save the rook instead of taking that, then this bishop will give a check and get that. Okay, this was the resource. Okay, I got it. I was not looking at this. I was thinking some this is the idea. No, there were some other ideas. Rook here. Nobody cares what is going on here. This candidate master is. I don't know what is he doing. He has two passes. He will push them. He will win. Sacrifices the knight. Takes it. And rook delivers the mate. This is something. Some serious thing. What was the reason about this? Let me know. Like when he played f5, why did you not take this? Today I'm reviewing games, guys. So I'm not playing against viewers. Uh, I'm like reviewing your games. So send me your games if you have some brilliant games. What was the reason? Let me see most messages. He said it's a mouse click, so I left. Okay. Okay, I got it. Mox. Bro, paid actors. Yeah, they are. Okay, some like Canon Master said that it's a mouse slip. I mean, mouse slip is for one move, no? Like no, this guy that was not. I mean, he captures here. Lord, are you kidding me? And now he goes again. Now he saves it. He didn't find this idea. I will not punish him for that. I mean, I will not say it is a bad, but a little bit tough. And he must be like, what do you say? He must be frustrated with himself that he has blundered some things earlier. So yeah, not finding that bishop at six is acceptable. Bro got an easy win. Back rank mate at the end with the two pawns covering the escape square. He has beaten so many candidate masters. I also need to improve myself, and yeah, I will also be playing some CMs in future. Let's just see. So okay, we saw the games. Those were fun. Anybody like wanted your games to get reviewed? Send me challenge. I mean, not challenge. I mean, send me the games link. I'll be playing with viewers other day after some time in some other days. Okay. How much? How long have I been streaming for? Just wanted to check that quickly. But 3 hour. Okay. So yeah, if nobody's there, might be ending the stream now. Hmm. Anything that I want to do? No. Okay. Anybody wants their game getting reviewed, or should we end the stream here? Check. You mean what? You have some sent some games? Okay, so let's review Mox Pro game, and after this we'll be ending the stream, and then we'll be streaming tomorrow again. Tomorrow or day after tomorrow, I'll be organizing that membership giveaway stream nighttime. So make sure those are watching, you will join it. Let's review this. This will be the last game review. After that, this will be ending the stream. Hansul Rich is white from Denmark. Black is our hero. Sorry, X. What was the code to throw the pieces or something like that? Okay, like this. Ah. Something like this. Okay, the game is reviewed. Our hero is black. Let's see. You need to press T on your keyboard and then you can do those things. Like you can move your mouse, just hover your mouse around them, around those squares where the pieces belongs. Okay, reti opening. C6 is a nice way of dealing with it. E5, D5, E6, fine, trying to stay solid. Queen E2, why? Knight F6, fine. C3, okay. Bishop E7, pawn here. Short castles, nice. He also wants to short castle, I guess. This or this is debatable. It's hard to understand, which is fine. Knight goes back, trying to attack this. Castles, C5, H4. Knight c6, bishop f4, pawn b5 now, best move. Pawn a4, not necessary, eliminate it. Go here, and a5 is fine. qb6 was for instance once, knight here is fine. Bishop a6, a great move. Knight here attacking the rook. Rook moves back. Queen here, even though it is on this line, this pawn is not going out. Knight here tries to come towards him. Pawn here asks the question with the knight, what's your intention? Knight says, I'm going back. Rook b8. So the play is now going to get continued on the queen side. Queen here, pawn here, trying to close this so that no, he didn't close. What is wrong? I mean, sorry. He should first save the queen. Save the queen. Uh, what am I even showing you? He took. It's not good. It's not going to be good at any cost. Knight here gets tempo on the queen. Queen is here. Very much limited squares for the queen. Knight here attacks the rook. Now the best move is to let the rook die. Okay, he goes here trying to protect this square because bishop here was incoming. I told you the best move is to let the rook die. Knight takes here, eliminates. He goes here, okay. Knight can attack this. Yes. The idea is not to take this, but the idea is to take the queen. He takes here, okay, interesting enough. He captures this, okay. I mean, if this was not, I mean, this had not happened, then there would be some ways in which this was also possible. But anyway, he takes, now you take that. So it is fine. Exchange up. Bishop here pointing at this, pointing at that. Rook here attacks the bishop. Queen b6, attacking, attacking f2. Queen takes a1. Are you kidding me? So he literally gives up this way. Yeah, this is the main problem. Huh? Why? I mean, this white moves, I mean, queen takes a8 was just bad. Now lose that, king takes, another check. King there, another capture. Free to win. I mean, black has nothing here left. Black resigns. Good game. Overall, everything was fine. He blunders around this. His queen is getting useless, trapped, and the horses are just jumping around to create trouble. Bishop is correctly placed. So yeah, this move had tons of futures. So I told you this is a great move. Everywhere, everything will attack. And black makes the final wrong decision. This was just not acceptable because this helps in the conversion for black. Easy, there's nothing left. Which time usually I start the stream? Generally, I stream at evening time, these hours, like around 4 hour, 2 3 hour earlier than this time. Generally, 2 hour, 3 hour earlier than this, 4 hour sometimes earlier than this. Like from now, 4 hours earlier. And right now we are in the fourth hour of the stream, and I will be ending the stream here. Thanks for the game, bro. You really played well there. Opponent made tons of mistake. There were no any mistakes from your side, so yeah, clean win. Not making a mistake is the main skill. Like you should focus on improving day by day. So yes, I'll be ending the stream here. See you tomorrow. Bye bye everyone. Tomorrow we'll be playing with viewers as well. So send me challenges tomorrow. I will be accepting your challenges. Bye bye. Countdown starts. 3, 2, 1. Bye.